That's one of my favorite moments, everybody. When you think you got a plan, you're like, I got this plan. I'm gonna put the things down, and then I'm gonna drag them, and they'll blow up, and I'll win. Nope. That's the standard Kismet stream right there. Just things going off the rails. Now, I realized something today. I was working so hard on getting the stream ready today. I didn't even eat anything today, so I went and grabbed a quick banana. I'm trying to eat better food, everybody. As you see, I've got a little pounds of work. So you guys don't just see me from here now. Now you can see me way down here. I was been working on a lot of stuff here in the stream. And we're gonna play some of this. Oh wait, I forgot to let all my Astroneer peeps know that I'm playing Astroneer over here. Hold on one second. I always forget something. I do so much, everybody. But, you know, hey, if you do a lot of stuff and you forget one thing, I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad. There we go. Over here. And I'd like to give a shout out to my peeps over on Astroneer. There we go. Let them know that I'm over here getting it done. Now, also another thing that I noticed, everybody, was that you guys crushed those retweets. You absolutely crushed them. So let's go back here and let's give you guys some love. Bam! There's 1,000 and 1,000 more for crushing those retweets. You know what? I'll give you an extra 1,000 for crushing those 10 retweets. Thanks, everybody, for keeping that going. Of course, the best way to support the stream for free is to go and click that second link you're going to find right in there. Go over there, hit that like button, hit that retweet button. The more you guys do that, the more Kiss Caps I give to everybody in the stream. Give you guys a higher chance of maybe winning. If I get that Bethesda Gear watch, maybe it'll help you in the future get that Bethesda Gear watch. You never know. You never know. It's definitely worth your time. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and get on. I think I was playing on the server, right? Was I playing on the server or was I playing a solo game? I think I was playing a solo game. Because we're looking at all the new stuff. Yeah, that's what it was. We're playing a solo game right now. Sometimes I can't remember. Let's jump in and get it going on up in here. Okay, here we are back in the Wonderful. It's one of my favorite games, everybody. It's called Astroneer. And now they added our new little friends here. Our little Xeno update here. Look at this. Oh. Wrong button. That makes me so gleefully happy, everybody. So cute. The cuteness is overwhelming. Little peekaboo. I used to play that all the time with my kids. My kids don't want to play peekaboo anymore, everybody. I guess when you become a teenager, you stop playing peekaboo. I don't know. I still play it with them, but they don't want to play back. So, you know, hey, what can I say? Don't be afraid to do stuff in the world, everybody. My kids are in that stage where they feel like, you know, oh my God, this is embarrassing and things like that. The great thing about being older is you don't care what anybody thinks anymore. You've been through the ringer like me, everybody. You've been through some stuff in your life. You realize that all of that was a huge waste of your time to worry about what everybody else thinks and, oh, you got to do this and you got to have the fancy card. You got to have the big money. And if you're not successful, then you're, you know, not as good as everybody else, which is totally not true. In fact, when people set themselves above other people is when they become less than everybody else. I don't set myself above peeps or anything like that. I don't think that's cool. I just try to show the love and joy every day here on stream. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. What were we doing? I see we got the medium thing. I got to remember what I was doing. We were doing some questing. I see we've got our batteries going. Oh, yeah, we unlocked the so the large solar panel and the large window. That's not actually the biggest of those, by the way. Those are not even close. The big ones are awesome. And we're kind of getting into that medium stage now where we've got the atmosphere condenser. We've got the ability now to do the chemistry lab. We got our centrifuge and, of course, our forge. And all of this other kind of stuff that we can do. We've also been doing the new update where we ran around and found our little friend and we put this down over here. And we've also been, I didn't even know this until I just did it last time, is that you put them in there and they get identified. And I would imagine there's probably one per world that you go and get. Now, I like to play through the quest sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I just do whatever. And kind of sometimes I mix and match as well. Now I got to go to Caldor and get some shells over there. I got to slot an exo chip in the thing on DeSolo. And I've got to go to Venecia and work on some stuff there. What else we got? Attach small horn to the thing and work on... Okay, that's DeSolo as well. Okay, let's add that. What the... Oh, that just keeps giving me the thing over and over again. This other terrarium over here. Yeah, and I want to put that terrarium on here so I don't forget it when I go to the other island. There we go. Okay, so yeah, don't keep clicking that, Kismet. Don't keep clicking that because it'll just keep grabbing it over and over. Unlock an exo research unit. Place a shelter. Oh, man, we got to place a shelter on each island or on each world. We'll get to that later on. Print an extractor. Oh, yeah, we want to get to that. Let's try to get to that today. Safe houses. No, we won't do that till later. Unlock schematics. That'll happen automatically. Planet core. And probe scanner. That one, I think we needed some steel for that. But you know what? Let's just put that on the list. If we get a chance to get to it today, then that's what we'll do. All right. Now, all the ones that are complete, I highly suggest closing that down so you're not looking those over and over again. Active. And this one's reclaimable. Ah, I see. That's recovering that. Yeah, I can recall wherever I left it, it'll recall it back to my base. I see. All right, let's start with this one, print an extractor. Now, what do we need for an extractor? Let's go ahead and look. Now, it's on the large one here, and we need at least 7,500. Now, if you notice that my bytes are going up automatically, though I haven't been feeding anything myself into the brain. It'll come into my brain here in a minute. Sleep apnea sucks, everybody. This is how I spend my days all day long, just forgetting stuff. Things. I just go right over to them. The research things. There they are. All right, the research generators over here. I knew it would kick in eventually. Our research chambers here are automatically being fed by this whole line of auto arms that are grabbing it from down there. And you can see it's actually backlogged. I could probably add some more. And then it's feeding it into these, and it's running those non-stop, which is awesome. So I can just like set it and forget it. It's one of my favorite things to do in any game. Just let it run automatically. So that's the automatic collection. And right now we're going about 47. It goes between 47 and 70, I find. But it's never ending. It'll just keep going and going and going as long as I have enough power. And that makes it awesome because it builds up over time. You do a small amount of something over a long period of time, it really does build up for sure. Now, of course, we'll go in and supplement it later on. We'll get to the Aatrox. And the Aatrox ones are worth way more than the ones here on Sylvia. Now, I have played through the game before. I have played over hundreds and hundreds of hours. Probably this is like 40 or 50th playthrough. I don't know. I don't remember. It's a lot of playthroughs I've done. I've unlocked everything. I've done all the stuff. I've been all the places and done the things. The things that I haven't done are the new update here, the Xeno update. So please no spoilers or backseat gaming in the chat, all right? You can ask questions. Just don't spoil anything so I can discover it like you guys got to. How to get aluminum alloy? Oh, that is a great question. But unless first you have to, of course, collect your aluminum and then refine your aluminum. Then you're going to need a chemistry bench. Now, the chemistry workstation, let's move this off to the side, looks just like this one right here, the chemistry lab. So in the chemistry lab, you can go ahead and change between the different combined materials. And aluminum alloy is like this. So you combine aluminum along with copper. Now, of course, your next question should be, Kismet, where do I get copper? Well, copper is usually found in the very bowels of Sylvia, but even easier, you just look for a mountain. That's right, look for a nearby mountain. Actually, I can see it from here. It's actually sitting right here on the edge. There's copper right there. So go look for a mountain and go head toward it, and you kind of explore up on the top there. Make sure you bring enough oxygen or a vehicle or oxygen filters or something so you don't suffocate. But you can find it right up there. You grab it, you bring it back to your base, and guess what? you can make yourself some aluminum alloy. Now, to backtrack a little bit, you're like, hey, Kismet, how do I get this thing, right? How do I get this thing going? Well, what you want to do to get this going is obviously, you want to unlock it in your medium printer here. Right here, the chemistry lab. So you're going to need a good amount of research. So you got to research first. You unlock the chemistry lab, or you can wait until you get the most important element of the research lab, which is the tungsten. Well, the tungsten, unless you find it randomly in some crashed ship, is something you need to typically get from another planet. And luckily, the planet that you get it from is a moon that goes around this particular planet. And then you run over there, and you grab it from there, and then you bring it back. Now, another way of knowing where to get stuff is to also use your Astropedia. So you can go to your planets here, and your planets will tell you, oh, Sylvia, okay, what do we find in Sylvia? We got hydrogen and nitrogen for the gases. We got sulfurite and malachite, which is your iron and your, or not iron, but your, come on, brain, aluminum, there we go, and your zinc is what that is. And then over here on DeSolo, we got wolframite and sulfurite. So wolframite is what actually makes tungsten. So you want to go to DeSolo, get down in there, sometimes on the surface level, by the way, of certain planets. Like if you go to Caldor, you might find it on the actual surface level in the mountains. See, it says found in the mountains right there. And then here, sulfurite says found in the mountains. And then wolframite is found down in the planet in the caves. So it really tells you a whole bunch of stuff. Now you're like, well, Kismet, where do I find the aluminum there? Well, guess what? Most planets have the same elements, right? They're going to have the organic. They'll have resin. They'll have the other thing, compound. Man, my brain's a little slow today because I stayed up till 6 o'clock working on all this advanced stuff for my stream. Yeah, and I got a lot more work to do. So that's how you get it. So you go over to DeSolo, you get that, you unlock the thing. You unlock the chemistry lab over here, and then you combine those two elements in the chemistry lab, and you're off and running. All right. So hopefully that helps you. If it does, if that did help out, feel free to put a 1 in the chat or say thanks with a thumbs up as well. Okay, so let's get into it, everybody. Now we got all of these things to do. Oh, and I appreciate the question too. Let me give you 1,000 kids caps for a really great question. Right in there. Okay, so print an extractor. That's what we're working on. We don't have enough research right now. Print a probe scanner. Okay. Oh, the chip one we can do, and that's on DeSolo as well. So we can just make a little trip over there to DeSolo. Now, I've got a bunch of explosives on my backpack right here. Let's pull some of this stuff out of here, and let's grab a chip or two. There we go. Retrieve an exo chip. All right, got that. Did I just get that done, or that just part of that thing? Yeah, find mat on DeSolo, and then slide an extra chip in the mat. Okay. So let's go do that. Now, we need to take a look at our medium shuttle here. It says fuel 0, launch is 0. So it's not going to take off anymore because what we need is we need to create ourselves some hydrazine. Now, there's different levels of the game. There's like the beginning level where you're making these kind of one-off thrusters that allow you to get there and come back. It's like a round-trip thruster, that I like to call them. And then you get to a point where you're making this right here, which is called hydrazine. What you need is you need ammonium and you need hydrogen. Now, I've got some hydrogen. You can see it sitting right there. It's got 5 charges usually when it's full. In this case, it's got 4. And then I need some ammonium to go with it. Now, I could go ahead and make some in my centrifuge here. But I kind of feel like what we should do is probably run out and grab some. What do we got over here? Oh, there's some solid fuel thrusters we don't need anymore. And we don't need this. And we don't have any empty ones here. Probably need to make more canisters and stuff too. Man, we got... See, one thing about this game is it always has lots of things to do. And that's what I love about it. I love the fact that right this moment, what do I need to do? Well, I could make canisters. I could do this. I could do that. I'm going to see if I can make another canister. And if not, we'll go collect some stuff. Medium resource canister. Glass and plastic. Now, you notice it dropped a whole bunch of stuff on the ground. The reason why I did that is because it didn't have enough space to put this all back in here. Like this, and I can go ahead and tell this to run in. There we go. And what it's going to do is grab all that aluminum and do that automatically. I love the fact that it does that, everybody. There's a lot of really fantastic mechanics in this game. So we need some glass. Let's look around and see if we have some. Well, we have some over here that we could make. And I see we have some over here as well. So you know what? Let's just go for it. We're just going to put that right up there. Let it create that glass for us. What's the other thing we need? We need plastic. Okay, now plastic is just like aluminum alloy where you have to combine multiple materials together over here in the chemistry lab. So let's go ahead and back up the plastic and see what we need. We need carbon and we need compound. Ah, there's our compound right there. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Pop that over there real nice. And then let's see where we got some carbon. Actually, we have some right here. And you're like, well, no, Kismet, that's organic. Aha. That's the thing. See, you take your organic and you put it in there, and it creates it into carbon. So some items get converted in the furnace, and then a lot of them get combined in the chemistry lab. Right, and now we've got our compound. Now, you'll see me do this on a much larger scale, everybody, on a huge scale eventually. But we've only just recently restarted this particular playthrough. So we're taking our time, and we're kind of building stuff up as we go. I'm in no hurry. I don't need to just run to Aatrox and get everything unlocked in the first day. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. There we go. The most helpful streamer. I try to be. I try to help peeps out when they ask questions. You're welcome to ask questions or comments or anything like that in the chat. I feel like that's my favorite thing. If there was no Twitch chat, everybody, I wouldn't do this at all. Not at all. You guys are the thing that makes it fun. You guys that make it entertaining for me to do. Right? I don't do things for money. I don't make a dime doing this, everybody. In fact, this is a terrible business to get into if you want to make money. I highly recommend doing anything else. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you're scrubbing floors or whatnot. Anything else is going to make you more money than being a streamer, at least in the beginning. Now, maybe in the long run, if you become super successful and all of that stuff, like all those other, people who are, overnight successes, which means they did it for 10 years and then they became a success for most of them. There's an occasional here and there that's an overnight success, but, most of the time, they worked real hard on that, everybody. Believe me, it wasn't just overnight. Now, where the heck did my glasses go? Where did it go? Thank you for the follow as well. McSteel coming in earlier as well. Why is my activity feed not showing my follows? Oh, there we go. I can connect with Twitch every 4 days or something with this thing. Hold on, everybody. I gotta wait for it to come up. There we go. Thank you, Colin. Appreciate that for the follow. Feel free to hang out in the stream anytime you want. Let's see. Oh, it's right there, but it's not grabbing it. Weird. I don't see. Oh, it's plastic, not glass. See, it's in my backpack. But the reason why I didn't grab it is because I forgot to grab the plastic back here. It's always something I'm forgetting, everybody. Believe me, that's part of my charm. Let's set this down for a minute. I forgot to get the plastic. It wasn't allowing me to start the thing. Is what was throwing me off. There we go. All right, we didn't need the glass. We need the plastic. There we go. Somebody's paying attention. Thanks in the chat. Appreciate that. All right. Oh, another 1,000 Kiss Cats for having my back yet again. Thank you, the D. Appreciate that. All right, let's do it. Now, that kind of stuff, I don't mind at all. Hey, Kismet, you forgot the thing, and if I forget what I'm doing, you guys who are paying attention, say, Kismet, oh, you were doing this thing. Also, if you're a subscriber, by the way, you can use the squirrel command to go !squirrel and then tell me what I forgot. That's really fun. Oh, speaking of fun, it's time for another battle. Let's go ahead and blow it up. Let's go. We don't call this a mega stream for nothing, everybody. We're doing a whole bunch of stuff at the same time. Let's go. To battle! All right, time to go to battle. Let me fast run you guys out. This little side game we play called Stream Raiders. Play it every 30 minutes or so. This way, everybody gets a ton of loot. Now, all these people right here, those are all the peeps in the chat. That's right. They put down a bunch of units there, a bunch of things where they can battle it out. And we're going to try to take out this boss right here. Good job on this team over here at the bottom as well, taking that out. Keeping them busy. Look at down here. These guys taking them out as well. Nice job, everybody. Look at these guys running around here. Look at these guys. Yeah, go get them. Get those guys. Go do it. Let's get it going on. Right over here. Oh, I think we got the win on this one. Oh, man, we're rolling over them. They are getting annihilated. That's what I like to see. All right, awesome. There we go. That wasn't too bad. A quick and easy one. Rochester G, Subi, Akia getting some love, and Reaper is getting that loot as well. Subi comes in MVP of that round. 7 kills and 4 assists. All right, that's another one down. Oh, did we loop? Whoa, we looped it, everybody. Look at that. We looped the entire thing. Awesome. Now we're back over here. I forgot we did that. Awesome. We looped the whole thing, and now we're looping it again. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Double chest alert right here. Oh, do we want to go through? Oh, okay. I thought my guy was running out of oxygen there for a second. All right, through the middle. Through the woods. To Grandma's house we go. Low side. I'm kind of feeling low side. Yeah, low side, then to here, then up to here, and across. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Let's go, everybody. Let's blow it up. Okay, speaking of blowing it up, I'm going to try to get real close to one of these and just use my bomber to try to blow that thing up. Let's go, everybody. Go ahead and join us. You can join us through the link you can find right there in the chat. It is free to play, mobile and desktop, whether you got iOS, Android, on your desktop, on your laptop, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You can go ahead and play it right in your web browser. You can also watch the stream at the same time while you're putting your battles down, or your units down, 1 every 5 minutes. Put down as many as you can. If you put down all 6 units, you know what it's going to do? Allow me to give you more loot, and you guys get more kills, more assists, and walk away with tons of sweet, sweet loot. All right? So feel free to go ahead and start putting those down. We'll come back to that in about 30 minutes or so. All right, we're back to it. Let's go. Okay, what do we got here? Medium resource canister. Yes. What else are we getting? We're using that. We're going to use that medium resource canister for what, though? What did I get it for? I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, because we're going to DeSolo. Oh, wait, I got an empty one right here. Oh, I got 2 empty ones now. Look at me go. Look at me go. Now, later on, I'll have tons and tons of them, everybody. But it's fun to get things going on. Because I was going to get ammonium. That's what I was doing. There's some right there, by the way. I could just go ahead and... that over here. Let's get that going over here. I had one already up there. I didn't even see. All right, hydrazine. 1 aluminum there. All we really need is 2. I could just do it in the centrifuge. But I kind of feel like we should get out there in the world and see if we can find ourselves a bit of ammonium. You're like, Kevin, why'd you have the medium vehicle or anything? We'll get to that. Maybe today. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and go on a little journey, everybody. Now, again, this is my automated system here, grabbing tons and tons of research. In fact, I should probably upgrade that once I get more power. Now, they got these cool things for the Chinese New Year. I love how these things change based on different events. Very, very cool. Now, the cool thing about your vehicle as well is it does act as basically an auctionator. See anything over here? Let's check this forest off here in the distance. It has an auctionator, so now you're really tether free. You don't even need tethers. You can wander around. Normally, I don't use tethers at all. That's 0 amount of tethers. But in this playthrough, since we restarted, I thought, we'll do a little bit of fun with tethers. Oh, look, there's some, speaking of. Oh, no, we're out of power. No worries. We've got the power of the Mini QT RTG. Now we have unlimited power. Unlimited power to grab tons and tons of loot. Now, again, this is why I drop stuff like this. Just in case I'm running by and I see it, I'll grab it and throw it on the vehicle here. There we go. Looking good. Now, what I'm looking for is ammonium. But my Kismet's law of gaming is if you're looking for it, it's very hard to find. Very, very hard. Oh, I see a chest over here, and I happen to have explosives on me, so I say we go over here and have a little fun. Dynamite! Nice. Love it. All right, look at this. Exo chips. Yeah, we'll take those. Thank you very much. We shall take all of these exo chips. Right over here. Now, I like to put a medium on the front of this vehicle. 1, because I think it's funny, because it's like very front heavy. But if you have your stuff in the back, it's not too bad. Now, I did see another one over here. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Now, again, eventually we'll unlock our flying vehicles. Did you know they got flying vehicles in the game? They absolutely do. Flying vehicles, they got hoverboards, they got all sorts of cool stuff, and a bunch of new friends as well. With the Xeno update, you get new friends in the game, like little pets to love and cherish forever. Or you can, lock them away in a dungeon. Whatever you want to do, it's your game. So let's go ahead and stop right here. We can go ahead and just scan that shell. There we go. And let's go up here and let's just look around. Now, I always look around in these kind of forest areas for ammonium. And it's really a hit and miss because every time you start a new playthrough, everybody, it randomly generates the game, which is really, really fun. And also, if you didn't know, everybody, this game is now available on Switch. I think this is a brilliant game for Switch. I mean, you're sitting there, maybe you're waiting for the wife, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, I don't know, maybe he's a clothes horse or something, and you're at the store, right? And you're just chilling out, but you were smart enough to bring your Switch because you knew you were going to sit on those man chairs. And then you're sitting there, and guess what? Whoop, pull out the Switch, play yourself some Astroneer. Or say you're on a train, you're on a bus, you're on wherever, and you bring your Switch with you, and bam, you can play some Astroneer no matter where you are, where you go. Play it on your big screen TV and all of that. Play it with your family as well. Me and my kids have been playing together. That's a lot of fun. Having them discover all of this stuff on the Switch as well. I think it's just a perfect match made in heaven kind of thing. Now, speaking of a match made in heaven, I want that Switch that they have. Right now they have a giveaway that they did for a Astroneer themed Switch, and it is a thing of beauty, everybody. I want it so bad. And I asked them, I'm like, hey, come on, how do I get this Switch? I want one of these Switches. Absolutely. And they're like, well, you got to be part of the giveaway. Now, I have terrible RNG, everybody. The chances of me winning is next to zero. I absolutely have a zero chance of winning. But, hey, I'm willing to buy that sucker. That's what I told them. I said, hey, you know what? I'll buy it. I'll go for it. Just let me know where I can buy it at for sure, because it is awesome. Awesome stuff. Or maybe I'll get a Astroneer donation fund going here on the stream. Speaking of that, yeah, I don't know if I can afford it now that I think about it, if it's like $900 or something insane like that. But I don't know. I think it'd be worth it. Well, maybe $500. I think it'd be worth it because it is awesome. And see, I don't mind paying extra for themed items. Some people don't. They want to get like all the artistry and all that work and effort that some artists put into it. They're like, well, I want to get it for the regular price. Well, hey, it's worth more than the regular price because that person put all their artistry and time and effort into it. And I feel like I don't mind paying extra because I'm an artist, everybody. I've been a graphic designer for 30 years. Show those love to those artists out there, everybody. They're putting in the time and effort to do their stuff, right? And see, when you're an artist, by the way, everybody, you're not motivated very often, at least I find. Artists aren't motivated by have to do, but want to do, right? I don't have to upgrade my stream. I could leave it just exactly the same way as it was before. It'd be perfectly fine. But it's something I want to do. It's something that I would do whether I was a millionaire or not a millionaire, right? If I had all the money in the world or didn't have any money, which is the part I'm on right now. It doesn't matter to certain people. The reason why they do things is not motivated just simply by fame or money or those things. You do it because that's what you're motivated to do. That's what gets you up in the morning. That's what you're excited about doing, right? It's like any hobby that you do, right? Why do you do that hobby? Because you're interested in doing that thing, right? Whether it's music or dance or singing or whatever it is. Maybe you like sewing or something of that nature. My wife is an amazing artist and also a traditional artist where she can draw and all that stuff. As well as wonderful at making quilts and bags and sewing and crafting and all of that really neat stuff that I am not so good at. I'm trying to be better at embroidery. I don't know what it is about embroidery, not hand embroidery, but machine embroidery, that just really calls me to that. Probably because that's like the only thing that I never got really massively into. Out of design, like, you would design something in the computer and then you would run it out, right? Whether it was a t-shirt, I've done bazillion t-shirts, logos, billboards, CD, jewel cases, all sorts of stuff. Just everything under the sun, even record labels and casings and things of that nature. I've done a bazillion things. I can't even remember how many. It's more. It's easily over 100,000. Easily. Projects that I've done. And I've done everything that you can do in graphic design. And that's the one thing that I've done where I've done the designs for it and sent it out, but I've never did the in part, which is the part where you actually do the embroidery via machine or whatnot. So I bought myself a little embroidery machine. And, you got to keep these little hobbies up, everybody. A little side thing to keep yourself learning, keep yourself progressing. And so what I did is anybody who donated to get to my mods at TwitchCon, I spent hundreds of hours doing that as well, trying to learn about sewing and learn about, bobbing and running the thread and doing all of that. And how do I make it print properly when you're doing all the sewing and stuff. If you love someone, don't let nobody put you down for it. Or you love something and someone. But if you love someone, don't let anybody put you down. If you like embroidery, like embroidery. If you like baton twirling, hey, it's your life. You only have so many minutes. Enjoy it. Screw everybody else and what they think that you should not be liking the thing you like. If you like a certain pair of socks, you think I care whether someone likes my socks or not? No, I don't. Mostly I wear white socks anyway. Right now I'm wearing my fuzzy warm socks. Yeah, I think they're brown. I didn't even look. Let me see. Yes, they're brown striped socks. See, I don't look at clothes, everybody. Like, if you're into clothes and that's like your thing and you like to be a fashion person and all that, hey, more power to you. Do your thing. It's not my thing. I go into a store and I'm like, okay, that's the one, and I'm out. That's me in the store. My wife, she go in there, she'll look for 2.5 hours and buy nothing. Yeah, that's how some people are. But again, that's your thing. Go enjoy. Now look at this. I shaped something out of here. What was here? Looks like compound. Now I can see the symbol for compound. Out of power. Hey, give me my power back. There we go. All right, so that looked like compound there. Let's look around over here. Oh, hey, jackpot. There we go. See, when I think I ran out, there was no way I was going to... Oh, there's a bunch in here, too. That's a good note. That's a good note of stuff right there. All right. Now, we don't need a whole lot of it, just a little bit. And we'll get to the point where we start collecting massive sums of each and every resource over time. And if you've never seen this game, everybody, again, this game is called Astroneer. I highly recommend it no matter what platform you're on, whether you're on console or on PC like I am right now. I have been playing it on the Switch with my kids as well. They've been having a great time of it. A lot of fun, too, watching how someone else learns, right? That's what I find fascinating about my kids is that when they learn something, right? And you don't remember most of the time how you learn stuff. You just remember that you did learn the thing. And that you know that 1 + 1 = 2 kind of thing. But who taught you 1 + 1 = 2? Was it your family, right? Was it your teacher? Was it a neighbor? Was it your grandparents? Who was it? Do you remember? Do you guys remember? Put a 1 in the chat if you actually remember who taught you what 1 + 1 is. I don't. I don't remember. I have no idea. But I do remember teaching my daughters 1 + 1. I do remember teaching them how to tie their shoes and how to use a spoon, right? Those basic things that we all take for granted is a magical thing to watch your children discover those things, right? To discover those things that you take for granted every single day as a given, right? As a given that everybody knows that thing. Well, there was a time that you didn't know squat. In fact, there was a time in which you couldn't even take care of yourself. Someone else had to take care of you. Because otherwise you wouldn't be alive today. Because as an infant, there's no way. You can't do anything as an infant. You can't feed yourself. You can't change your own diapers or any of that stuff. All of that stuff, someone had to help you along the way. And we appreciate those people who did help you along the way. Even if your relatives are crazy and your family's driving you crazy. Remember, you only get so much time with them, everybody. Only so much time on this earth. And believe me, I've been dodging the Reaper for years now. I feel like I'm on borrowed time. For the last 7 years, I have been in a constant dizziness, in a constant inability to sleep, I feel like on an average day, I get 30 minutes of sleep every single day because of my sleep apnea. Now, I can still sleep for 8 hours, but when I wake up, I feel like I only got about 30 minutes. So that can have a huge effect on your brain. But it's better than being dead, and it's better than being trapped in the bed as well. So I just get up every day and say, okay, today's the day. We're going to do something. We're going to do something today. We're going to have some fun. We're going to bring a little joy into the world, a little excitement, a little bit of fun here on the stream. And that's what I do. That's my job, I feel, in the world now. Is there's so much negativity and mean-spiritedness and so much of the evil that corrupts everybody in the world that I don't need to contribute to that. I'm just going to do my thing in my little spot of the world here and try to show as much love to peeps as I can. All right, let's make as much hydrazine as we can here. Now we got a good amount of ammonium there. And I'm going to try to make 3 of them here so we can get fully geared up. And actually, I can just take this off here. There we go. All right, and then we'll just have it keep on going. Oh, right here. And we'll take this. Yeah, there you go. Now, the hardest thing is keeping this going is because what happens is the fact that it fills up the tables, but it's real smart in the fact that it'll swap it out. The problem that doesn't work is the fact that that is delayed at the end. So it didn't put this in here right after it grabbed it. So it's basically stopped it now from running. But no worries. I'm going to go ahead and grab some here. Oh, let me put this back. Let me grab this aluminum. Hydrazine. Grab that hydrazine and let that keep running. While we walk over here and put this right on our vehicle. Now we're going to have tons of fuel, right? Now remember, we had 0 takeoff and landings. And again, we'll grab that one. We'll let that keep going. And we're going to automate all of this process, by the way, making hydrazine, automate collecting materials and all of that. It's really, really fun. It's like Legos on steroids, everybody. It's very, very fun. It's kind of like a combination Roadblocks, a survival game like Ark, and then like Legos and that kind of connectivity. I think this would be an awesome, like, just a play set, everybody. Just a play set like you would get like Legos, or you would get like, you know, action figures and things like that. I'd play with it just if it came out in a play set. Absolutely. We'd unbox it on stream and then I'd show it. By the way, some cool things that I'm adding to the stream is I'm going to add another camera to the stream. So if we're going to do like Legos or unboxings on the stream or anything like that, we can switch to another camera and I can show you all of that stuff as well. So working very hard on that as well. I went over there and got myself some more Elgato gear. I got their new camera. My camera sucks, everybody. I've had it for 7 years. And the one thing that sucks about it is the fact that Logitech's, and I love Logitech. I mean, I'm not bashing Logitech as a whole, but on this particular point, I'm gonna call them out on it. Is when they took over the software for the Logitech 920, which is the camera that I have, it keeps resetting my exposure and it keeps resetting my camera every time I shut down my computer. And if I turn the power off to my computer and then turn it on, it's even worse. It has totally changed all of my settings. So every single stream, I have to fix my camera settings. So, hoping with the Elgato makes not only great products, but they also make amazing software that goes along with it. That's what you want, everybody. You want great software and great hardware working together. Where I've sent it into them many times and say, look, this is broken, bro. This is broken. You got to fix this. This is driving me insane. And so I fix it every single day. So I'm just looking forward to not having to fix that anymore. One less thing I have to work on every single day here in the stream. Now, again, remember, I don't make this stuff, everybody. I just try to overcome the hurdles that is keeping your stream going every day. All right, so we got that going. What we do? We're going back for more over here, hydrazine. Why didn't it make that last one? Oh, it's out of hydrogen. So let's run over here. Snatch up some hydrogen. Oh, my babies are home. It notifies me when my kids get home and stuff like that. So I can go say hi to them, see how their day was, all of that kind of fun stuff, as you do as a parent. But we'll wait till they all get home first. I think my wife's still on the way home, and then we'll go see what we're doing about dinner and whatnot. And then as well. Okay. Okay, actually, we got all three of them in there. All right, so we'll leave this hydrogen behind for now. Hydrazine. And now we're ready to go to another planet. We got to bring our exochips. We got those. We don't need to bring carbon. And we don't need to bring organic. We got our QRTGs. I don't even remember what I did with my QRTGs. Now, I actually had a bunch of them. I think I left them on various different planets. Or did I put them here in our little Tower of Power? Ah, I put them in the Tower of Power. All right, well, it's not really a tower yet, but eventually, that's what I call the Tower of Power. All right, let's go to another planet, everybody. Let's launch. Now, we've got the medium shuttle right here. We're going to be working on, of course, working on our research and unlocking more cool stuff. Look at this. Isn't it awesome, everybody? Beautiful. Wish you were here in the universe. Right over here, let's go to DeSolo. Let's have some fun. Your cam is good because most people don't have a cam or are scared to use them. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people want to just easy mode Twitch and don't use their cam. I actually don't raid people who don't have cams. Unless it's like, you know, for a specific reason. But most of the time, I don't raid them at all if they don't have a cam. Most people, by the way, the worst thing about having a camera is bad lighting. Now, I look about 10 years younger. I'm 51 years old, everybody. I look about 10 years younger because of good lighting. I highly recommend one of the greatest upgrades other than your microphone. You should always first get your sound down, everybody. Get it down like it's nobody's business. You got your levels good. You've recorded your stream, and then you've listened back to the levels. Put your system level at 75% because most people have their volume level between 75 and 50% on their computer. Right? So you want to kind of aim toward that target so you're not too loud or too soft. Now, I talk loud, which is why I have the microphone a bit away from me. You don't even see the microphone. See how many streamers you see with the microphone right here? That is an old problem with the old XLRs, that they sound amazing if they're right here in your face. But mine sounds awesome, I think. It's a Blue Yeti. It's just hiding off to the side here. Here it is. It's a Blue Yeti hanging off there. I have the Yeti caster, which is the arm and all of that stuff. I even got another mic, everybody. Another Elgato mic as well. I don't know how I'm going to pay for this stuff, everybody. I just put it on payments and make long payments on it. And hopefully it all works out and pays for itself down the road. I typically don't say, hey, everybody, I'm going to do a fundraiser for my rent today and stuff like that. I don't do that kind of stuff. I just let it happen naturally. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you say, Kismet, I love your stream, bro. Let me drop a couple bits. Let me drop some stuff. I typically don't say, oh, well, you guys are leeching off my channel if you don't subscribe. Or, oh God. It just makes me cringe just thinking about people saying that. It means that you have not been around in the world, everybody. If you have not scraped change together like I have and so many others in the world have, just to get your gas money or just to buy yourself you know, like a hamburger from McDonald's for, you know, 25, 50 cents or something like that. You have not been through the suffrage that most human beings go through. So that $5 means a lot to somebody. And I appreciate, oh God, make me emotional. I appreciate everybody who does subscribe. Because that means that they say, Kismet, I like what you do. I want to support what you're doing. Bring a little joy and love into the world. Right? That's what I appreciate the most. Whether you're just lurking in my channel, whether you never said one thing ever, you never subscribed, you never dropped a bit, you never did anything, I still appreciate all of you as well. Because every person that lurks in my channel boosts my channel just a little bit more, and it helps out the channel a little bit more, allows me to do more giveaways and more fun, and create more stuff here in the Kismet Love Train, as we do. Okay, so here we are on the other planet, getting focused now. What we want to do is we want to go find this thing again that we need to go to, which I think is this light thing over this way. I think it's that way. We need to go over there and put this little chip in there. We'll just take our canister in case we find something cool. Oh, look. There's another thing to blow up right there. All right, here we go. I hear a sparkle dog. I hear a sparkle dog outside going barky, barky, bark, bark. Sparkle's my real-life dog, everybody. She's an English Welsh Corgi. You might see her from time to time in the chat. Let's blow it up in the chat, subscribers. Show the Sparkle Dog off. Now, if you've ever been playing a game like PUBG, or maybe you're playing Apex Legends or something, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, You got sniped? That was Sparkle Dog. She's a legendary gamer dog. Sparkle Dog, I'll snipe you for nothing. She'll snipe you out of nowhere. She's the ultimate. The ultimate gamer dog. All right, let's go put that in there. There we go. Got it done. All right. Now, once you get that done, then there's going to be a new mission. Now, you can actually check your mission log like that. And there we go. Find the thing on there and get that done. Can I just get that in here? Oh, I can just get that one in there because that one's just bits. Okay. And then now... Oh, we got active. There we go. And then we get a new one. That's complete. Reclaimable. These are the ones that are tracked. Okay. There it is. Okay, electrical engineering. So we got to get 2 copper and 2 zinc and then put it in this thing into solo. And there's like a whole bunch more you need to get. And basically you just keep putting it in there and it keeps doing more and more cool stuff. Now we actually lucked out because, where's our vehicle? It's up here somewhere. We actually lucked out because it's fairly close to where I landed, right? Oh yeah, wow. I was just lucky, everybody. I didn't even know it was there because I didn't put a beacon on it. Bad Kismet. And so we're fairly close to that. So we can go ahead and get those resources from our main base or go look around for them here on this planet. And then go ahead and bring those back right up into there. Look at this awesome driving I'm doing. Amazing. Wonder if you blow. Wonder what happens when you blow those things up. I don't think I've ever tried. Well, let's put these 2 things together and see if that gets blown up. I kind of feel like it wouldn't. Oh, I'm getting a massage. I got packages. All right, my kids are letting me know. Run away! It did absolutely nothing to that. Those are one of the few things that you can't pick up and move. This one's actually really easy. All you have to do is plug the power into it. But if you want to move these, everybody, here's what you want to do. Watch this. I'll show you a little Kismet trick here. You start to shape. Then you can bounce them around a little bit. Get them where you want them to go. And try to move them that way. Like I can go ahead and hold down Alt, push this up out of there. Oh, I can try anyway. Now sometimes what will happen is it'll end up down in a hole, or it'll get pushed in such a way that you don't want it to go. Whoa, there it goes. Like that. Oh. I was just lucky, everybody. I was just lucky that it landed. Better lucky than good, everybody. Better lucky than good. That was awesome. So what you can do is you can plug your vehicle into it. You can bring some power and plug that into it. You like that? Hi! What up, Dad? There we go. Leet Sparkle Dog in the chat. All right, everybody. So we got that one done. I kind of feel like what we want to do is keep working on our quests here. We have so much of this stuff. Holy mackerel. We got a lot of stuff going on here. We'll just kind of leave that one over here. What do we really need to work on? Probably titanium is the thing we need to work on. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to grab this other QRTG. And let's go ahead and head... Maybe we should go to medium as well. Now, if you notice that my thruster says, or my launches now says 22, I forgot to point that out earlier. That's because I have those hydrogen in there, so you can just launch and take off and launch and take off. You're not worried about accidentally landing or taking off, and then it breaks your thruster, and then you're trapped on that planet. But good news, everybody, you're never truly trapped on any planet. You can always rebuild your stuff and then make a solid fuel thruster to get off of that particular planet. You can even make a shuttle as well to get off any planet. I have tested it where I went to a planet, started from complete scratch, and then did it on every single planet. And the answer is yes, you can get off every planet. So don't be worried. Don't be worried if you get temporarily trapped there. Okay, so we're back. Now, I probably don't need to carry around all of these things. I only needed the one. We're going to need a lot of these exo chips later on. So let's keep those handy. I'm just going to throw that one on the ground. Our thing down there. And that back there. Okay. What else we got going here? Let's go ahead and throw this up here. That over there. That'll boost my power a little bit here. Man, now the decision is, what do I do now? What do I want to do now, right? I can work on my medium level stuff. I can start unlocking panels and unlocking the larger resource canisters and whatnot. Not that particular one, because that one takes nanocarbon alloy. Unless I've found nanocarbon alloy at the very beginning of the game before. It's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Okay, here's what we want to do. We want to save. That's number one. We want to go over here and save all that stuff we just did. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. How much longer we got on this battle? 6 seconds. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and run this battle. And then we're going to take a TNT hype. Exactly, the D. All right, let's go ahead and do this battle, and then we'll take a break. To battle! All right, now I'm going to boost your range damage this time. This way, we're going to get lots of damage, because this is going to send tons of mobs at us. 57 mobs. All right, we got 57 units. They've got 19 in theory, but they actually have many more. That's because we have to wipe out all of these buildings before they spawn tons of mobs. Oh my gosh, we're doing an amazing job of it right now. That's probably the best I've ever seen we do. Holy mackerel, you see how fast that was? Wow, okay, that was amazing. Okay, Reaper, Akia walking away with some loot, and Subi coming in with 10 kills. MVP. All right, wonderful job. Right down here. Over here. Over there. Oh, man. Decisions. I feel like right here. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to make a choice. All right, let's bounce back. All right, well, my guy kicks back into shelter here a little bit, and it builds up some additional stuff. By the way, you can just let if you have it automatically collecting research, you can just put your guy in there and AFK, just like Satisfactory. You can just let stuff run, just like go for lunch and come back and have something to eat, make yourself a sandwich or whatever. Come back, bam, you're off and running easily. All right, everybody. Again, I'm going to go AFK. Let you guys enjoy some of my highlights while I check in with my family, and I shall be right back. That was a close one, was it? See how nice and smooth that transition is when I come back, everybody? I'm back live on the stream, and I have just gotten something. Let me dazzle you guys. You guys will be the first ones to see it before I do an unboxing. I got a box right here. Let's get it going. Right over here. Let's get it going. Okay, so I got the paper. I know, pretty exciting stuff. Oh, that's right. Feast like a beast, baby, from Feastables. I got my free t-shirt. Do you know where I got a free t-shirt from Mr. Beast? That's from buying a bunch of chocolate. Oh, check it out, everybody. The Mr. Beast candy bar that I'm going to test against my kids. Now, the coolest thing about this is that if you open this up and there's a golden ticket in there, you can actually compete to actually win a chocolate factory. I'm not kidding. So I ordered these up right away to unbox them and whatnot, and I'll have my kids test them for all of you guys to tell you which one is the best. Now, I don't know. I'm probably going to go with the almond chocolate because I like mine with almonds. That's just the way I am. But there's also a crunch chocolate, which I also like. I don't know. I like any type of milk chocolate, everybody. I'm going to like them all. I already know. But that's just me. And those are going to last all of like 3 days once I open those up as well. Here in the House of Chocolate. Those are going to last just a few minutes. Yeah, so, yeah, some Mr. Beast chocolate there. So I'm going to get that going. Probably see that video this weekend. I'll try to get that together, get my kids involved, and let them test it all out and see what they think of it. and all of that, and maybe I'll get that golden ticket. I'd probably give it to my oldest daughter, by the way, everybody, because I ain't outrunning anybody. I ain't outdoing anybody doing anything, especially if it's physical. I'll just fall down because of my vertigo. So I'll have the oldest daughter run out there and try to win the chocolate factory. But I have terrible RNG. But then again, they're the ones who are going to open it. So my kids are going to open those, and we're going to see if we have a golden ticket in there. A little Willy Wonka style. All right, back to some Astroneer, everybody. I thought that was cool. They let me know that was down there. And, of course, I also got my circus cookies. That's right, my mother's circus cookies. I got me some stuff, everybody. Stocking up for the rest of winter on my circus cookies. Now, I'm going to share, obviously, everybody. It ain't all just for me. Share with the family. Also try to work on my health, but also, you got to have a little comfort food, everybody. I find every now and again. You don't want to just nonstop eat that stuff, but a little bit of comfort food, to get you through the week or whatnot. You got your cheat day, which is like a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, whatever it is for you, that you can have a little bit of sweets and whatnot, and just to keep your mind going, especially if you have a problem with sweets like I do. I absolutely love sweets. I'm like addicted to chocolate, addicted to candy, and stuff like that. And so, especially when you're not working out, you can't go anywhere because of the pandemic and stuff like that. You start adding a few pounds back. I've added 20 pounds back now, just from hiding inside all the time and not being able to go to the gym and all of that. But it's just, I know it's possible, so that's what's really nice, because I've lost 50 pounds, everybody, so I'm still down 30 pounds. So that's good. But to try to get that weight off again, you just got to put in the time and effort. You got to have the power right here. It doesn't matter what machine you have. It doesn't matter what gym you go to. The real power is right here, having that ability to say, no, I'm not going to have 12 pieces of pizza or 4 or 9 or whatever it is. I'll have one piece and I'll be fine from there. Right? That's how you keep that weight down. And you got to remember, I lost that, God, how many years ago now? Like 6 years ago? So 6 years ago, and I'm still down by 30 pounds. My weight goes up and down by about 10, 15 pounds usually. Anyway, depending on, how active I am. And I'm trying to be more active. My watch keeps reminding me to stand up and be active and all of that stuff as well. These are the struggles of most people, everybody, is to, keep that weight at a reasonable level, but also enjoy yourself in life along the way. Finding that balance between too much sugar and too much bad foods, along with good foods. And they got some good foods they're cooking downstairs right now. I want to go have some of that eventually. I'm thinking what I'm doing. Suddenly I had a loss of thought there. Thinking about that chocolate. All right, we got to go. We got an extractor. That's what we're working on. And probe scanner. Oh, copper and zinc. That's what it was. Okay, copper and zinc. We were coming back for that. Do we have any of that left? Now, we can always go collect more. But, if we've got it, we might as well just use what we got. All right, we got the zinc. Not sure I have that much copper left. I think I used that all up. And just looking over what I've got. Oh, well, hello. Got some tungsten right there. Hello, little tungsten. Okay, no copper. All right, no problem. We got this. We got this. Oh, take these off of here. Oh, well, I forgot about our things over here. Our exo chips there. I forgot about our little things that we picked up along the way. Let's go put them over here. Now, it's going to be pretty tough for me to try to fit these in here while these ones are running. It doesn't automatically grab those and put those in there. But you know what? We'll let them sit over there for a while, because this will go endlessly. It'll just keep going and going and going. As long as it has power, it'll just absolutely go forever. And it's kind of like we do in Satisfactory. Like last week, we queued up a whole bunch of stuff. And since the server runs 24/7, it'll make as much stuff as it possibly can and then stop. which is awesome because then we're going to have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. Hopefully, if we didn't run out of power. We'll see. And actually, I should probably check on it today. I'll check on it after stream, hopefully, if I remember. All right, now here's another thing that we can go ahead and pick up. See, I just leave it on the ground because I'm going to forget about it anyway. Just leave it on the ground in case I run across it again. And pick it up. And that's our tunnel down into the planet. And we need to get resources from down there. And then right up here, copper. Let's get it. Now, again, mountains are your best place for copper. And it actually didn't used to tell you that they were in mountains. I was looking for it underground when I first started playing for the longest time. And could not find it. That and lithium, for some reason, I couldn't find it. In every playthrough, it's going to be a little different. Because some stuff's going to be really abundant and some stuff's not. You just like that. Look how little there was in that particular node, right? If I shape it out, I can see there's nothing else. Just that little bit is all that's left. But, hey, at least we got one copper there. Out the way. One copper is enough to get us going. Oh, wait, no, we need 2 copper. No, think about it. Yeah, right, in the quest. We need 2 copper. All right, hold on. Well, then it isn't good enough. Let's go ahead and shape our way up. What I'm doing is I'm holding down control. Oh, there's some over there. Holding down control, and then it just keeps it with the same level that I'm already running. See, and then I can start to shape this way. Oh, this voxel shaping is awesome, everybody. It's amazing. Amazingly great. Okay, now let's see if we get a bigger node here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Now, I find this to be incredible hit and miss, everybody. Don't get bummed out if you go and you try to collect some and there's only a little bit. You saw it happen to me just a second ago. But I find this is very hit and miss for copper. Sometimes you have like a massive amount and then sometimes barely any. All right, let's throw this down here. So these are all kind of together. There we go. And then we'll get back on our little ramp here. We'll go get our vehicle. It's one of my favorite things right here. Whee! Just sliding along on stuff. Okay, now we got to go find out where our loot is. Driving down in here. This is somewhat awkward to drive in these little hills. Now, some hills you're not going to be able to get up over. But here's a little trick. Back and forth. Worm that baby. And sometimes you can make it. Now, if you can't make it, no big deal. Just go around. You got this. I believe in you, little bro. There you go. And voila. Now we got a good amount. Actually, I could just take the stuff off of my backpack. That would make that way easier. There we go. Brought that zinc with me. Didn't need to bring that zinc, but oh well. Now it's easier. I can just shift left click, shift left click, shift left click, and it goes into my backpack. So much easier. All right, let's move on. These are little crash sites that have different loot in them. Gotta get it going. Missed one. Oh, did I miss one? That happens. Oh, well. Leave it behind. We got things to do. I only need a couple anyway, but we'll get a few here. Now, another cool thing about this game is if you want to get all of these off here pretty quickly, you just take this off of here. You grab this off, you throw this on here, and it'll automatically grab it off of there. So cool. So I just take that back off, put that back there. And then I have some on me here. Now, one of the problems, if I block this too much, is not able to put some down. But if we do it just right, it should at least get some of those going. Let's see. We're going to need this zinc, so let's get that. We've got our RTGs. And we need copper. Alright, we got that. Anything else we're working on? Blow up a data recorder on... Oh, Venecia as well. Alright, have we gotten close to our 7,500 yet? Whoa, we have! Okay! Hey, it's time, everybody. It's time for our auto extractor. Now, this is going to take a little bit of doing. But there we go. Auto extractors are the bomb, everybody. They are awesome. Let's go. Okay, so we want to go large printer. Sorry, everybody had to sneeze. I don't know what it is about streaming that makes me sneeze so much. Exo chip, tungsten carbonide, we can do that. Rubber and steel are going to be the hardest one of all of those. Let's go and try to get it going on. Now, before we can make those, though, we're going to need steel. Now, steel is going to need argon, right? So argon is the next thing we should be working on. Now, we also need to go to Venecia for other reasons, but we can look into doing some argon while we're out and about. Let's grab... and someone go in lurky mode. Hey, Scriptlet, enjoy your lurk, man. And then... let's just put this off over here. We're bringing our copper. And we're going to DeSolo first. Going to DeSolo first, and then we're going to go to Venecia. Now, before we go over there, we are going to make ourselves some more vehicles. Just keep using our little tiny tractor for now. Run that out. I keep the aluminum there. Now, I can also, on the other side here, while I'm waiting, I can also go ahead and try to make the actual trailer. I'm going to need some compound for that. See, by the time I get this stuff together, the first ones are going to be already done. And then we're going to need compound over here. There we go. And then now I can make trailers on that side. One of the things I always wanted to do was make so many printers that it makes everything in the printer. And then the same thing with that. Now, I've done that many times with the chemistry lab. But I always get to a point where I'm like, okay, time to restart. Which we did in this playthrough as well. I like to restart and try new things each and every time. Adds that variety. All right, well, we'll just put the trailer up in here. Let's see. Did we get much in there? 22 in there. Speaking of lithium. That's a lithium in that particular one. What do we do with those other containers? Wow, look at this. Got a full container full of iron there. I forgot. Oh, look out. Reed bringing in the Kismet love train. Look, my sub-goal thing is working today, and so is my max goal thing. Yay, they fixed it. Thank you so very much, Reed, for that 28 months of sub love. Let's show that love in the chat, everybody. Come on, blow it up. Blow it up in the chat. Show them some love. This is an interactive stream. We want to appreciate the peeps who come in and keep that Kismet love train going. Okay, so we got that. And again, what we need is we need to make some steel. And to do that steel, we need argon. So we also... Oh, God, my mouse is out of control. What we're going to need is we're going to need a chemistry lab. Right here. Chemistry lab doing something weird there. Bouncing around. Aluminum back in there again. What we want to do is tungsten, glass, and ceramic. Now, ceramic's easy. I can see it's right here. Put that over there. Glass, we'll probably need to convert another one of these. I think this will be our last one too. So we gotta get going. Oops. Get that out of there. Oh God, you always, no matter how much room you got, it's never enough. There we go. Okay. Make some glass there, and tungsten we've got right there as well. Okay, so all we need is that glass, and we're good to go. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get to the stage where we're going to do extractors. Now, instead of me going and shaping out all of the resources, we're now going to have these extractors, and they have awesome sound with them, too. You put them down there like, boom, and then they extract the resources for you. at a degree way beyond what you could do. Like if you go and you take out a big source node, you'll get about 15, 20 or so from there. But if you use the extractor, it'll extract it more efficiently, and you'll get like 100 or more from a very dense node, which is really cool. We'll try to get to that. I don't know if we're going to get to that today, but we're going to try. Okay, we need the glass. Put that over there. There we go. Okay, we're going to take our chemistry lab. Now, what else are we going to need? Well, we're going to need a table to put this onto, right? So let's go ahead and get our other medium printer going here. We'll just take this aluminum off for right now. And we'll go ahead and put that. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap these. Put this back in the middle. And that over there. There we go. Just give it a little bit of room. It doesn't, you don't have to. You can put it right next to it if you want. All right, so we need 3 resin. We have 1 resin there. And I seriously doubt I have too much resin, but I have a little bit. And there we go. Okay, now also make me a platform B. Now another thing to do while you're waiting, because this is going to get slowed down. If you have some carbon, and you can throw it on your power. This is 9 power right here, but that's a good amount of power. Right now you can see I'm just getting a little bit of wind power, and I'm not getting any solar power right now. I don't have any RTGs yet, but I do have batteries. See these batteries? They've got a backlog of power, and I made a whole bunch of them so that they can store up the power, and then I can use the power at nighttime when I don't have access to my solar. Let's do this, and let's move this out of the way. And now we have our chemistry lab, which we're going to put right up here. We'll take our little friend and maybe move him over there for now. Or actually put him on our backpack if we can get away with that. Just so we don't forget that. Okay, and we'll put our table right in there. Oh, we put our other car in there, I forgot. Up here. Now it's more efficient for you to put like a 8 thing up there where you can hold more, like one of these. So let's do that. This way, if we find some resources that we need, we want to bring back, we'll also have that as part of that. And I feel like this is a great idea because I'll use this medium storage on the trailer on what I'm going to take. See, I've got a trailer and a tractor there. I've got all of my resources I need. I've got zinc here. I've got copper. Oh, I'm ready for a battle up there as well. And so we want to bring a bit of all of that. Maybe some dynamite. Yeah, maybe some dynamite in case we run into something that we need to blow up. Maybe a microchip in case we find something later on. And so you can kind of stock it with a bunch of resources. And of course, when you get to the bigger ship, you can stock it with even more really big items as well. All right, let's do a battle, everybody. To battle! All right, whoa, look at this, 73 units. Now we're stepping it up, everybody. Again, I try to keep these battles going every 30 minutes because I want you guys to get maximum loot. Let's see how you do. Let's go. Now, what I did is I fast run to everybody so they can get to all of the boosts and all of that stuff faster before the mobs do. Holy mackerel, this is going to be a fast battle at this rate. Go get them. Romple stomping them. Oh, look at all that love for you in the chat, Reed. That's what I like to see, everybody. I like to see you guys participate, be part of the stream. Appreciate it big time. All right, there we go. Open the cap chest, give you guys some love. Let's see, Reaper, Akia getting some love. And Smitty coming in MVP with 11 assists there. Nice job. All right, come on. We're going to get you guys some loot today. Let's keep it going. Now, I'm going to go until it's dinner time, everybody, until the wife says, hey, it's time to eat. And right now, they're off doing other stuff, so I think we got a bit of time to get this going on. Now, I'm also going to be going later on my New World streams as well. Tonight, we're going to do some cartography. That's going to be really fun. I might try to track down my cartography shirt for that, too. But we're going to do some cartography in New World. We're going to be running longer now at nighttime to spend more time in New World with my crew. So on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday nights, we're going to be running long again because I was just trying to finish up a lot of my effects and things that I'd gotten done finally. And now I can go ahead and stream a bit longer with my crew. And then also I added an additional stream on Saturdays as well to hang out with my crew and run around and get into all sorts of trouble. And I really kind of got reinvigorated in New World over the weekend. On Sunday, I was working on tons of stuff, including all the upgrades to my stream. And on Sunday, I just got in the game. I was just relaxing, and everybody else was offline. And I was like, cool, I'll go and work on my smelting, and I'll go work on my leather stuff and all of that stuff so I can help out the guild eventually. And so I started working on it, and I said, okay, I'm going to get serious. I'm going to get my outfits out. I'm going to get all of my collection food that I have, and all my luck food and my luck items that I have. And I'm going to go around and I'm going to collect a bunch of different materials. Because I gave all my materials away to the crew. And so I started doing that, and I was having the greatest time, everybody. I was having the greatest time, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to get my cartography thing out, and I'm going to try to fix it up a bit so it's nice and easy. Create a little library where I can just pull items out, and we can mark items on the map. Now, you might be like, hey, but why don't you just look it up online? Because that takes away the fun, everybody. If I go and I just look everything up online, there's no discovery left because I've already discovered it like this. Instead of every time I go up over a hill or every time I go into a valley, I go, oh, okay, that's where that is. Or, hey, oh, that's neat. I discovered something new. Oh, look, what's in this cave? Oh, that's that thing in that cave, right? It gives me a reason to explore and enjoy my exploration of the world. And I'll have people come in the channel all night long, everybody, while I'm doing it. Hey, why don't you just go look up the map online? Because it doesn't do you any favors, everybody. It doesn't do you any favors to just, read the last chapter of a book. The book should unfold as you're reading it. That's the whole point of reading it in the first place. And the same thing, I feel the same way with games. I don't look stuff up. I don't want to know stuff. I want to act like if I was really there, what would I do, right? And I do the same thing here with Stream Raiders and Satisfactory and all the other games that we play as well. All right, I got my bomber down. Let's go ahead and head back. Okay, so we got ourselves a vehicle. We got ourselves a chemistry lab. We got ourselves a large platform. Now, one of the things we're going to need is we're going to need to bring a small printer because what I want to do is I want to make a battery when we get there. My battery. Not in here anymore? There it is. All right. Zinc and lithium is what we're going to need. So, I mean, I could get lithium there, but zinc's going to be one that's a little bit tougher. And I'm already bringing zinc for that, but I also want to bring probably a little bit more if I can find some. I'm probably out. I think that was my last 2 pieces of zinc. But no worries. We know what to do, right? Check the backpack. Make sure we've got it cleared off as best we can. We'll just put that on there. We'll put this on here. And let's go get some zinc real quick. Oh, hold on. Let's take this off. Now, I don't need a lot of zinc, so I can just disconnect that back part there. And your vehicle goes way faster when you don't have the trailers on the back. And plus, it doesn't get stuck as much. But on this particular vehicle, it has a tendency to be front heavy and falls over a lot, as you'll see. Nailed it. Backwards driving down the ramp. Oh, God. Kismet, no, don't do it. Who let Kismet drive? Oh, God. Perfect. Perfect. Flawless. All right, let's go over here. That was luck, everybody. I can pretend that was skill. Just luck. Just lucky. All right, zinky, zink, zink. Let's go, baby. Nice big fat zinc node right here. Let's get it going on. Up in here. Now, my stream looks a little bit different to you. That's because we've done a next level upgrade to the stream. Want to know cool stuff that I can do, everybody? Watch this. Watch as I make myself go whoop, whoop. Yeah, that's 3D action going on. You're like, well, Kismet, that's not 3D. Oh, I could be coming right at you if I wanted to. Amazing new program called Polypop that I'm using to try to next level my stream. Now, you'll see when I go to my office as well that I've done a lot of cool things in there as well. And even more awesome things coming for all of you that I've been working on very, very hard new commands, new stuff like that. How many did we get? 2 ought to do it. All right, we'll just go for 2. Now, I'm one of those people who just collects the minimum amount of resources I need in that moment. And then later on, oh, we could have, if we brought our trailers, we could have got those. And then in the moment, I will grab what I need, and then when I need more, I'll come back for more, right? But later on, when we get to extractors, we'll set it up so it's extracting a tremendous amount of loot, right? That's what we want to do, and we want to eventually get where our research is extracting so much that it basically we can unlock everything. And I'm in no hurry in this particular playthrough. Sometimes I go straight to Aatrox and we get that going. Because you can do it right at the very beginning of the game. You absolutely can. I've done it before. If you want to. But I try not to. I try not to rush too much. It's the journey that I enjoy the most. Alright, let's go ahead and make some more zinc. And we got all of our stuff on us there. We got all of that. We got our vehicle up there. I think we're ready to rock. Hey, Gorks, what up? Next level in my stream. That's what I'm doing. Watch this. You're like, hey, Kismet, we're playing. Let's just simulate that we're playing New World, right? And you're like, hey, Kismet, why don't you switch over to your New World overlay? Guess what? There is no New World overlay. There is no spoon. I just do this. Yep, shrink down. And then I move the over thing here and I say, you know what? Come here, little bit cup. Get over here. Get over here. There you go. So I can just adjust it. Notice also it got my little banner down there for what server we're on. And you're like, Kismet, now how are you going to get back? Just like this. Just like that. So I can interactively move stuff around in the stream. And you guys can interact with that stuff eventually. Once I get that finished, you can interact with all of the stuff in the stream and do commands in the chat and all sorts of fun stuff as subscribers as well. Very, very fun. Working on it so hard. Very awesome overlays. Yes. The cool thing is I've combined like about 5 overlays into one now. Into this, and I'm going to add even more cool overlays for other games that I play, like Astroneer and all sorts of awesome cool effects and things like that. Speaking of, how we doing on our sub here? We're at 3 of 5 subs. All right, when we get to 5, we're going to shoot off some fireworks to show the love in the chat. All right, I think we're ready to bail, everybody. Let's bail. Let's bail off this planet. Let's pop on over to solo so we can get that done. And then we're going to go visit Venecia after that. Now, one of the cool things I did here is I made a shelter. Oh, I should make another shelter for that as well. What I did is I actually got a shelter from the quest, and I brought it over here and I put it down. So it's acting as my beacon, so I don't have to put a beacon down to try to remember where I landed last time. But it's acting as my beacon, which is pretty awesome. Right over here. Oh, look, and we didn't even use that canister. What up with that? What up with that canister action? We'll make sure to take that canister with us. Because when we go to Venecia, we might find some stuff over there we might want to keep. All right, so now I'm going up and over, and I'm going to make my way back to this little machine over here that we're trying to fill in. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. Kismet almost messed up, almost forgot, and I get all the way over there and I'll be like, I forgot the things. I almost forgot my stuff on my ship. Let's get it going on. Hey, thank you, Hero. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you coming in, hitting that follow button as well. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. Yes, I actually say thank you to people who hit the follow button. I know, it's like an old school art here on Twitch anymore. Not everybody does, especially when they become a big streamer. They forget, how they got there in the first place sometimes. They don't say hi. They don't talk to their chat anymore. They don't appreciate people who drop like $100 on their stream. They never say anything to them. I'm old school, everybody. I'm the old style way. I appreciate everybody. Everybody who comes in my stream. All right. Let's see. Let's get this copper is what we're going to need. Did we even pick up that zinc? Did I even pick up the zinc from the thing? I don't even think I did. Whatever. I don't even think I picked it up out of the thing. I got sidetracked. No worries. Okay, so we got that going. And then let's go ahead and run back again and do this. Yeah, we're going to have to go back for that zinc. But that's okay. I got a hydrazine thruster now. So I don't have to worry about it. In fact, I could probably get my jetpack going on. That would be super useful as well. Oh, hold on. Later on, we get to shape out entire roads and fun things like that. I don't know why I drive it all the way there. It took me longer to get in the vehicle and drive there than to just run there. But, I don't know. It's a habit kind of thing. Such a cool sound. All right, completed electrical engineering. Awesome, and we can just take that here because it's bytes. And then what's next? Plastic and aluminum alloy. So yeah, we were talking about that earlier. So now we got to make plastic and aluminum alloy. We'll put that on our list. And I don't know why my nose runs while I'm on stream too. Like I start to sneeze, then my nose starts running. Allergies. Allergies suck. I love doing that, by the way. One of my favorite things is to do this, everybody. All right, be right back. It makes me laugh every single time, everybody. I don't know, it's just like the childish, 10-year-old version of Kismet that makes me laugh at that every single time. Without fail, it makes it just like... just upgraded Stream Elements because the old program wasn't working. I got the loud alert now. Yeah, there you go, Cypher Jones. Man, I would have done Stream Elements a long time ago. Stream Elements is awesome. I use it for the base of all of my stream alerts and overlays and all of that stuff. But I'm also supplementing it now with Polypop for all the 3D action and stuff like that. Stream Elements is actually, I'm partnered with Stream Elements and part of their Dream Team. As well as I've been with them since they began. Since the very beginning. I mean, this is 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Long time ago. I think it's 6 years ago now. That they came in my Whisper on Discord and they said, hey, Kismet, we can help you with your overlays or whatever. We know you got like 25 different overlays, and I did. And I have a bunch of stuff that... I'm chatting. Hold on, I got to get back to my vehicle. Am I going to make it? See, I just drilled a hole, everybody. All I gotta do is get close to it. All right, that's what happens when you talk in the chat. Yes, so I highly recommend Stream Elements. Stream Elements is rock solid, works fantastic. You see all my 3D stuff. Now, of course, they give me a little extra room, like gigabytes worth of room, to do my full screen alerts. I pioneered full screen alerts and all of that stuff on stream, and now I'm pioneering three-dimensional interactions here in the stream as well. I always try to be on the edge of stuff, everybody. I always try to learn more and more and more to be better and better. Oh, there it goes. I love it when bits get knocked out of this thing. I don't know. It just seems pretty fun. It's the bomb, both SE and your stream. Well, thank you, Cypher. Thank you. But I'm also using another program called Polypop. And Polypop allows me to do three-dimensional stuff. Now, it doesn't look 3D to you, but I can go whoop like this. I can go whoop like this. That bit cup over there, that is actually a combination of Stream Elements and a 3D bit cup right now. But eventually it'll be all in Polypop, and that's because I can do amazing things like this. You ready? Here we go. And you're like, Kismet, what's the big deal? So you dropped a bit in there. Oh, if you are a person who loves to work on stuff in 3D, if you like to upgrade your stuff, watch this. Come on, little hearts. I know you got it in you. Look at that. See how it tumbled forward? And I'll put a whole bunch of them in there. Here we go. See how it tumbles forward like that? You cannot do that in any other bit cup. That's because most alerts are based on a two-dimensional design that you're using these tricks to make it look three-dimensional. Great example is a bit cup. The way a bit cup works is basically there's a photo in the front and then the bits fall behind, right? So it's really two photos where it is, right? And then they fall in there and they'll fall to the left or to the right. What they can't do is go forward in a three-dimensional way like you just saw those hearts do. And that's what Polypop does. It actually works with a game engine. It has its own game engine in it so that is actually in 3D. So you can move stuff in a three-dimensional way and stuff like that, including awesome bits like that. So I've been pioneering a whole bunch of that. Why just, well, bam! Bam, bam, bam. Now look how beautifully all of that stuff interacts and intersects and collision. It does. And of course, if you drop 1,000 bits, that's what happens. But bow! Bow, bow, knock those biddies out of there. Get them. Bow. And I'm just testing it right now. Obviously, I'm going to replace all these hearts with my actual alerts. But I've been doing a lot of testing. There we go. We got them out of there. I just think that's like the coolest thing, everybody. Now, if you ever want to be better at what you do, you're always looking for this kind of stuff, right? See, I magically make it all go away, too. You're always looking for this kind of stuff. This kind of stuff that takes you to another level, that makes you unique from other people's stream, right? That is uniquely you. I love working in 3D. I love doing stuff in 3D. I actually had to make myself a 3D object for me as the camera to move around however I want. Another great example is something like this, where I can shrink myself down. I can shrink this bar down, and I can pull that bit cup from over there and all of the things underneath it all the way over here. And then you'll see all the bits come in and drop back in to the cup right over there. See, that is a lot of work to make that happen, everybody. It's a lot of work, but it's also incredibly fun to do because it just makes you like a school child that you have such powerful control over where I sit. Now, why would I want to move myself around? Why would I want to move my camera and move all these things? Well, different games have different layouts. And maybe I'm talking about something and the thing is behind me, right? And I can say, hey, look at this. And then when I'm done saying that, I can say, okay, back I go over here. Because this is like the #1 spot where you don't cover that much of any UI. I find this is like the optimal spot, either here or over there where the bit cup is. I find that's like the optimal. Do you know that I take a screenshot of every bit of UI and then I basically take like 50 screenshots. I put them into Photoshop. I draw guides out and I try to figure out the optimum space for where I am so you guys can see the most of the interface. Yeah, I do. That stuff takes hours and hours, and that's UI design as well when I'm designing my overlays and stuff. Now, you don't have to be as extreme as me. You can build it however you want, but those are the things that I like to work on. That as a graphic designer, as an artist, those are kind of the things that get me up in the morning and say, oh, what are we going to do today? Right? What kind of cool stuff are we going to continuously add? And now that I have that foundation of all of that stuff, everybody, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit of what I can do because I have like all the professional tools, everybody. I got the full Adobe suite. I've had it forever, for an infinite amount of time since it actually launched back in the 80s. I've used Photoshop since it began, Illustrator since it began, and all those other programs that came after it. Same thing with programs like Final Cut, Premiere, After Effects, all of those programs as well. I've used all the 3D programs. Let's see. Electric Image. I've used a little bit of 3D Studio Max, not that much. What is it? Strata Studio Pro, which is how they made Myst, if you remember that game. Amazing game. Still today, that's a great game. Form Z, Electric Image, AutoCAD, ArchiCAD for three-dimensional architecture, and so much more. And now my current favorite, even though I bought Maya, which cost me $4,000 before I became a streamer, I was actually going to really get into 3D. I was like, okay, I'm going to really get into it now. I'm going to buy Maya. I'm going to learn it. I'm really going to get into it. And then about, I don't know, 6 months or so later, not too long after that, I got very, very ill. I started getting my vertigo, started getting my stuff about 7 years ago. So talk about bad timing on that one. And then I had to step down from my epic job from these guys. That's right, those guys. The people who make the iPhone and a whole bunch of other stuff. I worked for Apple for many years as a senior tech over there. Absolutely loved that job. It was a job of a lifetime. I call it the brass ring. If I could, I'd still be doing it right now instead of streaming. Sorry, everybody. If I could do that, but because I became so ill, I could no longer do that job at the level of which I would want to do because I would have to say, sorry, Mr. Client, I have to go lay down now. I'm too dizzy. Right? That's not going to fly. And so I went to 11 different doctors, and those doctors basically said, lay down and die. And I said, screw you. I don't think so. And so I got up every day, and I'm still doing it with my shoulder. I went to physical therapy because I injured my shoulder this year, everybody, not that long ago. Actually last year, on my birthday, I slip and slided, and I landed on my shoulder and hurt myself. You know, when you're a bit older, everybody, you hurt yourself a lot easier. And it lasts longer, and it's harder to get over that. Like when you're young, you know, oh, you hurt your shoulder? You know, okay, 3 months, 4 months, you'll be fine. Me, it'll take me probably 6 months before I get my, close to full movement back on my arm. I can't, see like this arm? Like this? This one? That's as far as it goes. It doesn't go, I'm actually pushing it back right now. It doesn't go any further than that. It's called a frozen shoulder. And that's because inside the ball of your arm and the socket, there's some stuff in there, some muscle in there, or whatever it's called. I tore that in there. And it has hurt for 6 months straight. I mean, not like, oh, I cut myself kind of hurt. I'm talking like someone like pulling your lips over your head kind of hurt, right? That kind of hurt. And it's exhausting, everybody. So if you wonder why I haven't been putting out tons of videos and tons of stuff, it's exhausting. I'm just trying to keep the streaming going all of this time for 6 months. And eventually, just here at the end of the year, in December, they said, oh, you got to get the shot. And so I got the shot in my back, in my shoulder here, and it has reduced the swelling. And the pain has gone from a constant like 9 pain or 10 pain where you feel like you're going to pass out all the time, down to a 0 and occasionally a 1, right? Now, I wish they'd done that first. Why did they do that 6 months ago? Say, Kismet, you need to get the shot first. That's what you need. And I wouldn't have to suffer for 6 months being excruciating pain. But you know, that's the power of hindsight, right? That's the power of hindsight right there. She got frozen shoulder and got a tetanus shot. Oh, yeah, that's what I got. The tetanus shot. Yeah, I got it in the back, Cypher. Yeah, it helps a lot. It absolutely did. Took a lot of convincing to get her to take the shot since it was a shot that started it. Oh, really? She got frozen shoulder from a shot? Oh, no. Yeah, checking that one out. Saw you using it. I'm learning the stuff. Hard work. Cool rewards, though. Yes. Definitely tricky to get in there and learn all of that stuff. And I've been trying to get around to my series, and I've started it about 50 times. My series on becoming an affiliate, getting a partner, or getting to affiliate, and then on to partner. Basically, behind the scenes of all the things I've learned over the last 7 years. And it's a lot, everybody. I mean, I could literally do hundreds of videos on it. But I also want to stream and hang out and play games and do that stuff as well. And hang out with my crew in New World and all of that. So I kind of go back and forth and balance. Okay, you know, 1 week I'm making a video, next week I'm working on upgrades, another time I'm spending extra time in New World and stuff like that, helping out members, and then sometimes I'm doing sponsored events and so on. I like to stay busy, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we got that going. What are we doing here? We turned that in. Now we got to get the other plastic stuff. Now we want to grab this. Like this. But, oh, that's right. We don't have enough room right now. Huh. All right, we'll leave that for now. We got room in our backpack. Oh, maybe. Oh, there we go. Boom. Much better. All right, so, oh, wait, I got to have room for the lead. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll go drop this stuff off at Venecia, and then we'll go back. Okay. Well, I'll leave that there. I can always use that on that planet, too. Okay, so we're going to launch. Now, they actually added, if you haven't played the game in a while, they added 2 functions where you can go into orbit or you can go just to another planet. It really does make it way nicer in the fact that you can go ahead and now just jump directly to another planet. So you don't have to go to orbit and then go to the planets on top of that. Just sort of eliminates that extra step. All right, here she is, the wonderful and beautiful Venecia, what I call the Twitch planet, because it's purple. Let's do it. Then they had to get a cortisone to fix it. I'm a drone pilot studying my test, so I need to learn to do the editing stuff for that. Oh, well, there you go, Cypher. Yes, I will talk about editing and all that stuff. Just look at, I did a stream. I don't know if you were watching that stream. I did a creative stream. I do them every now and again. And I did a creative stream on Sunday, and I was going to stream for like a couple hours. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'll get some stuff together, right? And I'll say, okay, I'll get Illustrator out. We'll get Photoshop out. We'll talk about Blender and how to do 3D and really talk about the whys and not so much the tools. The tools are really ambiguous, everybody. If you understand the whys, the concepts of why you're doing that thing, then it doesn't matter what program you go into. You just go, oh, okay, that's like the tool that's like in this other program. Okay, I understand, right? That's easy. The hard part is knowing why you're doing it and what the steps are. If you can visualize the why, then you can visualize the steps, right? And you usually want to start from the end and work your way backwards. Well, what was going to be a 2-hour stream turned into a 10-hour stream of me talking about graphic design and whatnot. You can watch it back on my VODs as well as eventually it'll roll out on my YouTube. My YouTube is about 2 months behind with my live. Right now, I'm at the end of March. and then I'm into April, and then I think I'm about mid-April now on the videos that are going to roll out. But they've been catching up though. It used to be like 6 months behind because I stopped uploading YouTube because YouTube like screwed me over, like cost me hours and hours and more time, and it already cost me hundreds of hours every month. Uploading all of those streams up to there. I'm one of the few people who do that, everybody, who's actually not on YouTube because I'm on Twitch, so that means I have to record it here, and I record in super high quality at 1080 on my local drive, and then also it does my VODs up onto Twitch, but those are usually lower quality, so I don't like to use those. And then I'll take my 200 gigs that I've recorded every single stream, and then I will copy it over, convert it. Takes about 2 to 5 hours to convert it, and then I'll upload it to YouTube, and then I'll have it run out on a schedule because I don't like to just dump 100 videos on my subscribers over there because that's not cool, bro. They're not going to be able to watch all those videos in a day, so I like to let them roll out over time. Then I also intermix other videos in there as well. Unboxings. I put a goddess video up as well, trying to keep my goddess series going. Man, that's my most watched series over there. Literally, I have like 30,000 views on my goddess series, or actually even more. I think it's like 50,000. And I only have like 2,500 subscribers. You got to think, everybody. I have like 50,000 views on that particular series. And if people want it, I'll make it for you. I love making videos. I love streaming. I love doing all of this graphics and discovering new stuff and try to forge ahead. And try to be on that level, right? That's the level at which I like to do everything. This level, right? As a graphic designer, I didn't just want to, clock in and do this. I wanted to do everything and anything. I wanted to do t-shirts. I wanted to do billboards. I wanted to do cereal boxes. I wanted to do every single thing that you could do, from logos to letterhead to gigantic projects that cost $500,000 or millions of dollars, and that way beyond anything and everything that you could be done. And I did it all. That's right. I did all of it, everybody. I have 100% achievement in real life in graphic design. I've done varnishes. I've done Pantone colors. I've done large projects, small projects. I've done books and magazines. I've done it all, anything and everything, because I lived for it, right? That's what I wanted to do, and there was nothing that was going to stop me, and there's nothing that did stop me until I got older. And then I felt like, okay, I got that done. Now what? Now what else do I want to conquer? Now I'm doing this. In the second half. All right, the second half of my existence. Okay, so let's look at where we landed here. Now, I landed somewhat close to a beacon, but I don't see it. That's what I'm looking around for. I should have been paying attention to what direction it was. That's okay. We'll get over here. By the way, if you want to look, watch this. Get rid of those. I got to try to get that out of there, but it got rid of it. Is there any other? No. You can get on those things and they knock you up in the air. You're going to take some damage. You might die. But you can actually help you look for stuff. All right. I don't really know if I like this landing spot. Let's go over here and see what we got. And again, I try to assess the area. Oh, we got some explosives. Oh my God, that works. That actually works. Its problem is I destroyed the thing that was inside it, but I've never tried that on one of those things. Again, I like to leave stuff for me to do later on. I've never tried to blow one of those things up. I normally don't make that much dynamite, only when I need it in the moment. I don't know. I'm not feeling the vibe of this particular landing area. It says I'm close to a beacon, though. Oh, there it is. Over there. Duh, that big gigantic thing. Off in the distance. No, not feeling it. If I'm not feeling it, I'm out. Not feeling the vibe on that one. Sometimes you just got to go with your instincts, everybody. Oh, my bad. Now, if you go out and you kind of got into space, you meant to do orbit, you can just click on the planet, go back in there. All right, let's try this one. This one's right next to it. Right now, we're on the dark side of the planet. Let's see if we feel the vibe on this one. Yeah, I'm feeling the vibe on this one. I must have been here before, though, because I already got some stuff. I don't remember where I landed before. Look at these big, gigantic things in the way. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and unpack our vehicle. Let's get this going on. Doesn't matter which order you put these down. Just make sure that when you go to take them and unpackage them, that you put them next to each other. That's a vital, important thing. We'll put that on the front there. Get that charged up. We'll go ahead and get our chemistry lab here. And I feel like we want to go ahead and just run this stuff. Right over here. Oh, okay. Try not to fall down any holes, everybody. Oh, I've been here. Look, I've been here. See that? See how this is shaped like that? That's a dead giveaway that you've been there, because that gray only happens when you make it happen. All right, so yeah, I've been here. Awesome. Perfect planning. Unpackage that. And then, of course, we'll sit in our vehicle here for a second while we do a battle, and then we'll come right back. To battle! And let's just go ahead and fast run these peeps on the left. GG! Exactly, let's do it. That's cool that you're a drone pilot. Are you like a military drone, or like a drone that you're taking photos? I guess you could do both of those in military and thing, but you know what I mean, like civilian drone flying, like for movies and things like that, or for like the government, like you're flying like those big gigantic drones. Now, if it's top secret, you don't have to tell me. I don't want to get you in trouble. Do not want to get you in trouble. Now, while you guys are watching that, I'm going to go ahead and head back. Oh, I just thought of something. Let me add it to my giant list of tinkering I need to do. All right. Pressing button. Oh, real estate and bridges. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's a great thing to use drones for. Yeah, especially for real estate, because you can do really cool shots that could sell tons of real estate. Oh, man, I didn't know that was a thing until you just said that and thought, man, you can make some money doing that. You can make some money. They hire people just to go take photos of different houses, and you know, you got to think those people are making millions of dollars selling real estate. Making that big money, everybody. I never really got into real estate. I thought it was too much a hassle for me, but if it's your jam, more power to you. My problem is I don't like dealing with people. I like hanging out with people and talking with people, but I don't like dealing with other people's problems. Who have, like, you know, who can't do like the most basic thing, right? Who can't, you know, treat other people with respect and things like that. Hold on, my green screen just a little bit too far. See, I'm just always a perfectionist, everybody. I see a little tiny line there. I have to fix it. I have to fix it. You guys probably didn't even notice it. I know some of you did, but not all of you. All right, let's take this out. Oh. And, oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and give you guys some love first. Here we go. Rasubi, Reaper, and Akia get some love, and Vixen, MVP, with 12 kills. I do that all the time where I get right back to doing it, and I forgot to start the next battle. Let's go. Well, I didn't forget that bad, but at least I got it going here. Let's say right here. Right there, and now we're ready to roll. Let's do it. Oh, and thermal drone. Yeah, that's cool. You're graphics level 1, you're graphics level archmage. Well, you know, see, a lot of people sometimes when you're really good at something, right? Like, you're kidding me. Oh my God, your stream's amazing. Oh man, da 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 da. You know, there's like smart. Like my kids and my wife are like smart. They're really smart, right? They just pick up stuff like it's nothing. And then there's the rest of us, people like me and probably some of you, who are not that way, who are not just an instant genius with a photographic memory. You're just like, oh God, I'm going to read the same paragraph over and over and over and over and over. And you're like, okay, now I get it, right? that's what I do. That's why I spend so many hours behind the scenes, is because that's what it takes me to do it, right? It takes me that much to learn what it is I can do so that I can make my camera move how I want it to go, right? And make my bit cup a true 3D bit cup. And how do I make it automatically put the sub goal in there and automatically do all of that? And how can I make it when you guys type commands in the chat that things pop up here in the stream, right? And that you can interact with the stream and all of that cool stuff. And how do I make it where I can get those stream avatars? And how do I get stream avatars? You hire amazing artists like I did to make you cool little cute little things down there that you guys can make for free right down there in the panels. You make your own little corgi, your own little dragon, and even unlock the tycoons, which I see somebody has a tycoon there. Who is that? Who is that? I'm going to get you. Ah, Riverdog. Oh, God, Riverdog. Oh, no. Oh, no, Kismet, put me down. Put me down. Don't worry. He'll be fine, everybody. He's just going to take a quick nap, and then up he goes. And there we go. Didn't know I could do that, did you? And then also you can interact with all of these down here, and then also with the rest of my stream by using your channel points. That's right, an actual use for channel points. You can interact with all of those down there. You can play for free. Remember, this cost me thousands of dollars, by the way, to have that artist make all of that stuff. But I think it's worth it. And, I'll just pay payments on it for a long period of time, as we do in life, because I'm 50 years older, but I can't wait around for 5 years or 10 years from now. I got to go for it. And if I don't go for it, then I will know in here, in my heart, that I did not give it my all. And so that's the kind of thing I do in everything that I do. I give it my all as much as I possibly can. And that's the greatest way to live, is to really put it in there. And some days, believe me, when you're up at 4 o'clock at night, like a lot of times I am, you feel like nobody appreciates what you're doing. Nobody's appreciating you on what's this and that and the other thing. And then you have, issues that you have to solve and all sorts of drama going on, both in real life or maybe with my team or with this person or that person. It seems very daunting to go on. But my other choice is to die. Not like kill myself, but one of these days, if I were to just give up, I would end up in the bed and just waste away. That would be it. And I don't want to do that. I want to go on and do amazing things. Love Train Conductor coming in. Reed showing you guys some love. Speaking of awesome people, right here, Reed showing you guys some love in the chat. That's going out to DT. And hey, Susumu, you got it. Hey, you got the free gifted sub. Now, you get a free gifted sub. You want to be lurking in my channel all the time. You want to be lurking here. You know why? Because I'm going to try to hit up Bethesda gear for a $350 watch, and you never know, you might win it. That's how you win it, by lurking in the channel, getting free subs like that. The more you lurk in the channel, the more... Oh, boom, bye-bye. Knocked it out of there. Nice. And so what's going to happen now is you got a gifted sub. Now you got the epic Kismet emotes. I got a ton of them, everybody. I have like 100 emotes that are all I switch around throughout the year, right? So you get my base emotes. You're going to also get those holiday emotes as they cycle through all month long as we go into different months. Like this month, obviously, is going to be Valentine's Day. So those are going to drop probably this week. That's something I got on my list I got to do. And so you'll get those. Plus, you're getting the animated Kismet emotes as well, so you can try those out in the chat. Yeah, look at them jump. As well as, of course, you have 3 times the kiss caps just by lurking in the channel. And you get 3 times the chance of winning the giveaways. I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of giveaways. And I don't have small sponsors, but I have big sponsors like Bethesda themselves, Bethesda Gear, Elgato, Blue, all of the big peeps who say, Kismet, we love what you do. Even though you're not, you don't got 50,000 people in your channel, we still love your whole stream and your whole vibe of your stream. And I appreciate my sponsors to do that. Same thing like Stream Elements, Nitrato, all of those people who come in, again, sometimes, I have 100 and 200 people in my channel, and I've been quite successful, been on the homepage many times. But my style of play is not for everybody, right? I'm not going to be causing drama. I'm not going to be, doing all of that risque stuff that other streamers do. And also tearing people down and treating them poorly and doing all of that stuff. That's high school antic stuff. And that, I'll let them do all of that. That's their vibe. That's their jam. My jam, add a little joy and happiness to your day. That's what my jam is. That's what my thing is here in my stream. And it's good to know, if you're going to be a streamer, everybody, what your stream's all about, right? What you want to do with your stream. I suggest not try to be someone else. Don't try to be the next Tim the Tat Man or Shroud or whatever. Don't try to be them, because you know what? That's boring. You know what's not boring? You. You're awesome at something, and I know it is, or maybe you haven't discovered it yet. There's something about you that makes you uniquely you and no one else is you. Me, I love playing games. I'm a bit older. I love to go and hang out with my team. I have one of the longest running gaming guilds and other things. And I love to do things like super looting. I love to do stuff like the Kismet Love Train and things like that. And those are unique to my stream, unique to me, right? And those are the things that I came up with that I enjoy and that my team enjoys when we work together. And so that's what makes it uniquely me, right? And then all the cool 3D animations and next level graphics and things that I do here in my stream as well. That's because I'm a graphic designer. And so those are the things I like to do. And when you love to do something, you find that you're just a little bit better at it, I find. I would prefer if someone was playing games with me, great example, 7 Days to Die. If someone's playing with me, instead of me saying, hey, you're the cook, you go cook the stuff. That's not going to work out, everybody. Being a leader, you want to give people room to explore what they like to do. And if you say, hey, you need to do this, that's a bad way to lead. What you say is, look, these are the things we need done, and what do you want to do? Right? You give them the option. Give them the choice. Don't take away people's choice. I hate it when people try to take away my choices or other people's choices. You make your choice and you say, oh, well, hey, I like doing cooking, or I like doing the gardening, or I like making weapons, or collecting the loot, or going to the trader, or whatever it is you like to do. And then you're going to be just that much better at it, and you're going to enjoy it. That's the important part, is that you're going to enjoy doing it. Because remember, ultimately, we're just playing games here, everybody. This shouldn't like take over your life. It shouldn't replace your real life. You should always take care of your family above all other things, and your real life things above other things. This is something I talked about on the Discord today, and I talked about earlier, but I want to reiterate right here as well while all the other peeps are coming in. Do you know that I have between 2,000 people that come in and out of my channel every day? Did you know that? I can see it on my stats behind the scenes. So you might only see like 40 or 50 people in the channel, or up to 100 or so. But there's actually several thousand people who come through just to see what I'm up to for however long they have before they have to go on to the next thing, right? Before they got to go to work or deal with their family or take care of their real life things. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you guys coming in and lurking in the channel. But it's very important, and I reiterate this 1,000 times and 1,000 times again, and I talk about it so often that I feel like I'm just like a record playing over and over again. Basically, to always take care of your real life above all other things. Whether you're playing some 76 with me, or 7 Days to Die, or playing New World, I will understand. If you've got to go and do something, if you're sick, if you got to go to work, whatever, I'm not going to tell you to skip work to come play a game. That's dumb. I feel like I shouldn't even have to explain this stuff, everybody. I shouldn't have to explain that your real life should be more important than a game. But some people, I need to explain it to them. Sometimes they misunderstand. They don't understand what I'm all about. And I try to reiterate it again and again and again so it's as clear as possible. And this is something I do every single year as well. It's like on a cycle, like every 6 months or so. I'll reiterate it to members. I'll reiterate it to all my peeps and all my other teams. If if I have a meeting and you can't show up because, you're going to the movies with your family, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to boot you out of the guild. That's a real jerk thing to do, everybody. That is a jerk thing to do. People got real lives. They got to take care of it. That's why I have 1,000 members, but not all 1,000 of them are watching my stream. You know why? Because they're out there trying to make $1 because it's tough times right now, right? They're trying to feed their children. They're trying to feed themselves. Maybe they're not into, Astroneer, or maybe they're not into New World or whatever it is they're not into. That's okay. I'm not gonna hold that against them, right? That you take care of your real life and that you take care of your stuff. I would never do that. And anybody who doesn't know that about me doesn't know me. That's the simple fact of that. Because that is always my priority. And it would be very hypocritical if I said, oh, all of you need to skip work or skip your family events to come and do something with us, when I would skip that stuff in a second if my family needed my help. Right? So don't be a hypocrite, everybody. You know what? Roll up your sleeves as a leader. Get out there in the trenches. And let people play how they want to play, and they'll be just that much better at it because they do what they love to do, right? So, all right, let's get back into this over here. We got to go ahead. Oh, wait, I made the wrong thing. I made the wrong thing. It just dawned on me, everybody. You guys knew it. You guys knew it in the chat, didn't you? Didn't you? You didn't tell me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys letting me make my own mistakes. There's 1,000 Kiss Cats for not telling me that I screwed up. This should have been an atmosphere condenser, not a chemistry lab. Ah, Kismet's going off the rails again. This is what I do in this stream, everybody. Right off the rails we go. Well, if we need a chemistry lab, we certainly got one of those. What we need is we need an atmosphere condenser because I want to get some argon on this particular planet. All right, let's run back to the ship. Over this way, and while I'm running back and going back and making the actual correct thing that I need, the atmosphere condenser, we'll go ahead and fire up another battle here. I think the battle's ready. Oh, I got my Dream Raiders in front. Wait, oh no, we got 18 minutes on the battle. All right, I thought I heard the battle go off. I don't know. I thought I did, but maybe it was just in my head. Sometimes I hear noises, everybody. Noises like the battle noise, like the battles come up and stuff like that. So I always have to check it just in case. Just in case. Now I have a thing on my Stream Deck over here. Stream Deck, one of the greatest things for your stream, by the way. Even if you get the small one. I just added the ability to do the arrows, which means it's like pages. So I can just turn the page. And I revamped the entire thing. I spent 4 or 5 hours just revamping how my Stream Deck is set up. It's awesome now. I may or may not make a video about that too. But basically I have different pages now. So I have my startup page. I have it when I'm in my office. I have it when I'm in my main screen here. And then when I'm doing Stream Raiders and going AFK and all that other fun stuff. Where am I at? Over here. And so it really does help a lot. So even if you get the small version of the Stream Deck, the one that only has like 6 buttons, you can put the arrows in the corner and basically you have an infinite amount of buttons because you can just keep switching between those different pages or nest your folders in there with a bunch of stuff as well. So basically it makes even a small one an infinite one with buttons. And these buttons are super helpful because I can do a whole bunch of things with that, a whole bunch of interactivity here on the stream as well, which is pretty cool. And even more cool stuff coming along down the road. Okay, so we got that going. Now, what else? We came back because I forgot something. I came back because I forgot my wrong thing. Wrong. Not chemistry lab. This. Iron, glass, and plastic. All right, now, we're going to have to go collect some more stuff for sure. Plastic. Let's get that on first. Let's get that going over here. And I got sound off? I do. Okay, plastic. Back on again. There we go. Carbon and compound. Again, I try to just use what's nearby. What I've already got. Oh, there's some compound right there. Off of there now. And then carbon. I think I might have some organic around. No, man. So you always have so much organic that you stop even picking it up after a while. Oh, there's some on me right there. It's funny when I don't have any, because I know that I'm just going to end up with a crazy ton of it. Oh, and we got to go searching for the thing to put the exo chip in too. Oh, and this needs to come off of here. It's got too many things on it. Put that over there for the next time that we need plastic. And here, and soon you'll see me make gigantic canisters of this stuff, and then I'll start to convert it. And I'm taking a little bit longer on building my primary base this time because we're trying to really focus on the quests more than building up the base. But normally I would make a bunch of these chemistry stations, and then I'd make a bunch of canisters, and I would fill that canister up and just make a bunch of plastic and a bunch of rubber and a bunch of all of the materials that I need. All at the same time, which is a real fun way to play as well. This is weirdly not on there. There we go. Let's get that plastic. There we go. And then we got iron right there. What was the other thing we needed? Oh, this is in the way. Put that over there. And glass. That's right. Okay, so we need glass. Let's get on our little vehicle over here. All right, this time I'm going to remember to try to get that. Bad driving, everybody. Some bad driving right now. Just knocking stuff down. I find that funny every time I do that. out of control driving. The driving in this game is not bad, everybody. The real problem is later on when you're trying to use your vehicle for cutting through and paving and stuff like that. That cutter thing is a little awkward to keep it straight. But we'll do what we got to do. All right, let's head down here. And first, let's try to find this quartz that we need. Yeah, look at this. Okay, where is this quartz? Maybe this way. Now, it looks like I made a road to here. And that was for that zinc. And then definitely dug something out down there. Following this road and see where it is. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't fall. Don't fall, bro. Something over that way. Looks like more zinc and more aluminum. But always the thing you're looking for is the hardest thing to find. Whoa. Big old hole right there. I just like to get myself into these predicaments and see if I can get myself out of them. There's actually an easy way out of this. You just do that. You get out. Now, a lot of people use these holes to get down in there, and I did that when I first started playing, but you totally don't need to do that anymore. All you need to do is a little control of your terrain. And finding that proper spot like that is tough. There we go. And I just flatten that out, and then over here, I can just widen this. And that's because I have one of these canisters that I'm collecting the dirt, right? And I got my wide mod and all of that. And I've also got my QRTG, which allows me to keep going power-wise. And see, I could really widen that out like that. And then I get in my little vehicle. Turn my booty around. Too easy. Okay, now let's go find some quartz. I'm looking around. Man, plenty of aluminum. Man, where did I find that quartz? I can't even remember. Oh, hold on. Look, we got a flattened area here. Let's follow this flattened area. Oh, look, I see some quartz on the ground. Oh, hello, my little quartzy quartz. Let's get you in there. Okay, now, of course, I foolishly brought all this stuff on my backpack and forgot to take it off, as I often do. But no worries. Let's go. Let's call it voxel shaping, everybody. Remember, it's been in this game for a really long time. I've played Astroneer since it released. I did not play it in the pre-game. I thought, you know what, I'll wait for it to kind of, you know, grow up a little before I checked it out. But it's always been on my wish list forever because I know this is my type of game. This is my jam right here. If you're a person who loves to collect stuff... Oh, wait, I gotta pick up those things on the way back. If you're a person who loves to collect stuff, who likes space games and also survival games, this is your thing. I highly suggest to grab it up either on PC or on your favorite console. I own them all, at least the lower-end versions of them. I do not own a PS4 or the Xbox One X 5739G mega new one. whatever they call it. They give their stuff really bad names, everybody. I'm sorry, they just do. PS4, brilliant name. Series 59735 with the B51 other one, where it's got like multiple models and all of that. Terrible. Terrible. I love Xbox. I love those peeps over there. They're doing a great job. They're also gobbling up a whole bunch of companies. Hopefully they make them better and not worse. And that's good. That's what you want to see, everybody. If the company that runs that company is doing a terrible job, you have another company come in who knows how to do that thing and hopefully does a better job of motivating those people. Also gives them the finances and the funds that they need to take their games and everything to another level. You always hope for that. You hope they don't do the other thing, which I'm not even going to mention the company that does that, which takes amazing game companies and then kills them. Absolutely makes them die. And there's another company that does that, and I'm not going to say who, but we all know who it is. who takes the greatness That is game developers and game devs and all of the peeps who do all the pieces and parts in between that. It just makes it suck. Who makes terrible games and their only goal is to make a profit. That's it. Now, of course, you want to make a profit as a business. You got to. You got to stay in business. Nothing wrong with that. What it is when it's everything else is sacrificed for that profit. That's when you've gone off the rails. When you put a whole bunch of microtransactions in there that are pretty scummy. I call it scummy monetization. When you put a whole bunch of stuff in there that just makes it like, you know what? These guys are just trying to rip me off. Screw them. Right? When you get to that point, that's when you know gone too far. Anything that's not a cosmetic item, I'm not down for that. If you want to put amazing cosmetics in a game like New World does, man, New World has amazing cosmetics. I wish you could color some of those cosmetics as well. But they're doing an awesome job at it. They're doing an amazing job, as I told them to do, by the way, at the very beginning. Before they even launch, I said, you got to put the best cosmetic team in the business in there, and you won't be making bank. You know that Fallout 76 makes a ton of money. Did you know that? You're like, oh, kidding me, that game failed. It was like a terrible launch and all of that stuff. But it makes tons of money. You know why? Because a lot of Fallout fans like me who say, hey, thank you for being awesome. Thank you for not adding scummy monetization to the game. And thank you for, continuing to develop one of my favorite franchises. So I'll go in that store and I'll drop 20 bucks or 50 bucks or whatever in there just to show them love. Same thing here in Astroneer, everybody. Go show them some love. Especially, I mean, they're just a small little indie studio, everybody. They got $250 million to do on advertising and all of that. So pop in here, drop them a little, $5, $10, whatever, on here and grab yourself some little Q-bits and, get yourself some cool stuff. Right? Little outfits, maybe some cool hats. I love these. I love all the little hats. Oh, they got anniversary item Mark III. Ooh, now I got to get my 3rd anniversary shirt. I got the 2nd anniversary shirt, and it's sold out like this. Like that, everybody. Instantaneously sold out. I got a pin, too. I got my Astroneer pin now, too, on my jacket that I wear when I get all dressed up as the Wasteland Tycoon. All right, now we got the proper thing. We got our atmosphere condenser. And then I gotta let the family know. There we go. All right, let me let the wife know that I'm waiting on them. All right, let them know when we're ready to go. Now, speaking of ready to go, we out of here. Let's go take the proper thing to the proper planet that we need the argon for so we can make the other thing. We need the thing to do the thing to do the thing of the thing. That's what we're going to do. The thing. Man, I'm getting a lot of notices. I got a lot of notices on my watch. Like this. Oh, hey, way to go. I got my steps in. I kind of think that sometimes I'm cheating, by the way. I notice that my watch, when I'm like gaming, that it thinks I'm moving around. And it gives me like extra. Does anybody else see that? If you have one of these kind of watches, like a Fitbit or something like that, that detects your movement. If I'm gaming, man, I must be burning thousands of calories. Because it says that I'm getting lots of like steps in and stuff like that. I don't know how you adjust for that. But I don't like to cheat in any way, everybody. I don't like to cheat. I like to, I like it to be legit. So sometimes I'll take my watch off while I'm here on the stream. I forgot to take it off today. Now, I think it's the one that's really close right here. If I'm remembering correctly. Yep, this is the one. Awesome. Okay, now we got the proper thing. I don't know why I didn't drive my vehicle over here, because I was going to drive my vehicle back right now. But that's okay. My little space guy will just walk it over there. Now, the cool thing is when I get over here, there's a vehicle over here. So if I'm starting to run low on oxygen, I can just run by my vehicle. and grab that. Okay, now we got the proper thing. That's too funny that I forgot that. That I made the wrong thing. Okay, now we're going to have a big problem because this thing drains power like nobody's business. So what we want to do is we want to do argon. And you're going to have a bunch of different gases that you'll collect on different planets. But it doesn't have any power. So I'm going to put that in there. And it's not going to go very fast. It's going to go really slow with only 1 power. And it takes 20 power for that to run. It's one of the most expensive power-wise items you got in the game. Now, maybe somewhere around here, there is some loot that we can find and bring back and use for power. So I say we go on a little bit of a journey. Oh, let's take this off here. We'll go on a little bit of a journey. We'll put this up here and see if we can find a little bit of extra loot laying around. So I'm just going to see. I zoom all the way out when I'm wandering around so I can see if I see anything. Now, the cool thing is they added a compass to the game, so don't feel scared if you want to explore around, because you can always use your compass to find your way back. But sometimes I like to just get lost. I like to get lost and see if I can find my way back. I feel like that's also a bit of the magic before they added it. I know some people disliked it, but I enjoyed it. See that plane attack me there? He tried to get me. Oh. Small problem. I didn't bring I thought I had it on the front there. Nope. All right, we broke down in the middle of nowhere. All right, speaking of compass. All right, so we are back that way. Now, of course, I could. The reason why I put my base, by the way, all right, right button, is I put it by that thing so it's really easy to see, and then I don't power it up. And the reason why I don't power it up is because I still got that big blue beam, especially at nighttime, to help me find my way back. Let's go on one of these. Oh, it didn't do it. Sometimes it pushes you up in the air. So it's easy. I just run toward this thing, and then I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm back to my base. Now I got to be careful because I will run out of oxygen here. But I need to get more power. And I need to take my power with me, or I'm going to be in trouble. Now I've got a problem of, oh my God, where is my vehicle? Well, same thing on the compass now. It actually shows you where your vehicle is. Now I already knew it was in this direction. I was going to run that way anyway, but I wanted to show you. Again, don't be afraid to get out there and explore and wander around. As long as you have a vehicle or some way of getting oxygen, like making oxygen filters from resin. Every planet has resin and compound and organic. So you can find that somewhere on there and keep your oxygen up. Oh. All right, now we got unlimited power. Let's keep on rocking in the free world. All right, where is... Where's some loot? Now, you'd think this is a tough planet to navigate, but it's not. It's not the worst one. As you steadily get up higher and higher on the different planets, because they do have hardness levels, the planets, you will find that some of those planets are really hard to navigate, especially with a little vehicle like this. Wow, really no extra stuff laying around? That's wild. Sometimes you get an unlucky roll, everybody. Sometimes your planet doesn't have all the cool stuff on it. We'll keep looking, but first, let's do a battle. To battle! All right, let's fast run, everybody. And how many units we got? 43 units. Uh-oh, we're going down. Uh-oh, when we go down like that, sometimes they add a lot of extra enemies, and thus, we don't get the win. I hope we have enough peeps. If you only put down one unit, we may be in trouble. It's okay, blame yourself. There we go. Can't believe that nobody is wants to get anything to eat here. Man, I'm getting really hungry. I didn't eat anything today except for a banana. I was working on all my stuff, making sure it was all working. All right, everybody, let's go. Open the captain's chest. Give you guys some love. Power Man, Rotisserie G, getting the love. Marcus coming in, 27 kills. He's our MVP. Nice job, Marcus. All right, now I don't know how much longer I'm going to run here, so we're going to call it right there because we got to do this one. So I don't want to do this one too early because I want to get this and this. But while we're doing some kistography tonight, I will be running some more battles, all right? So that's going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go ahead and jump back. I'm going to take a quick AFK here and just check in with them and see what's up. All right, so I'm just going to vanish for just a second, and I shall be right back. Nope. Darn button. That button on my microphone, maybe it's because I've had it for so long, but I press it and it doesn't do what I press it. I press it really hard too, and it doesn't unmute. And then I have to press it again. And then I have to press it again and again and again. I have to press it like twice every time or 3 times every time. All right, talk with the family, everybody. And they're all doing their own thing. I'm sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting for him to buzz me, and nobody's buzzing me, so I'm like, you know what? I better go. Whoa, look out! Those things explode. Look out. So I'm sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and they're like, yeah, well, nope, we're not doing that. I'm like, all right, whatever. Whatever. Okay. I'm just going to look around a little bit here, and then we'll take a food break, and then we'll come back later. Sometimes they don't even know what they're up to. Wow, really? No drop stuff here? Now I'm starting to question whether there is any drop stuff here. I thought there is. Now, drop stuff is like, you know, some other, imaginary person had come here before and built a base, but then it didn't succeed or got destroyed or whatever. I'm just looking for free stuff. I'm looking for there we go. Yeah, I thought it was on here. Look at that. Just a teensy bit of power, but you know what? A little better than none. All right. Thanks for that free power. Now, our goal is to set it and forget it, right? Where we go. Oh, there's some power over that way. Hang a right. Is to collect as much kind of power stuff as we can. Now, we could have made a bunch of power and batteries and a whole bunch of stuff and brought that. But I don't know. There's something fun about going around and finding all of that kind of local free stuff that you can find. And then putting that on there so that as it gets power every now and again, like it'll get wind power or it'll get such and such power, that it'll keep the extractor going. Now, later on, we'll get serious and we'll bring, you know, an RTG and all that stuff over here and really get it extracting a massive amount. But for right now, we just want to keep it going. I wish I'd brought my other QRTG, because then it would be running back there right now while I'm out here exploring. But I forgot. I thought I had two of them in my backpack. But no mas. Look at this. This is like a trap right here. This is a trap. They're trying to get me. I know your little tricks. Whoa, look out. See that mob trying to get me? I know your little tricks. But I'm too good. Later, suckers. Got my loot and I'm out of here. Whoa. That one tried to get me. Those ones that are like this, right, that come down to get you, those little orange ones there, those ones I always forget. Those are probably the ones that get me the most. They rarely ever kill me, though, but they usually hit me as I'm going by because I forget that those are like an actual evil plant. There's a lot of evil plants that you're going to run into around here. God, the driving. I'm just trying to go straight. Just going to force it to go that way. There we go. Watch out for these guys. They shoot at you. Like that. Oh, God. It scared me. It scared me. I moved away and then it started shooting. All right, let's go look through the forest over here. Now, usually you can find some good stuff in these forests whenever you see them. Definitely want to get in there and explore, especially like research and stuff like that. But I like to give it a once-over. Usually I find also that there's more of a density of free items that you can find. And sometimes you're just incredibly unlucky, like I'm being right now. Incredibly unlucky. Yeah, not finding much. Stuck on something. Whoa, look out! There's a hole there. Oh, God. You got this, bro. I believe in you. Drive this sucker out of here. There we go. There's something over that way. Oh, now we're talking. All right. Now we're getting there. Right here. We got another, this, and oh, man. We'd have to give up our canister to get that. I should have left that canister behind, but look at this. Oh, what can I do? QRTG and put it on the front? Yes! Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. All right, that's probably good enough for now because I want to go eat. I'm hungry. I'm hangry. Okay, back this way is how we get back. Get down in this little crevasse. Head back. Look, we just did like a big circle there, but I can see it off in the horizon. Oh, hold on, we got something over this way too. A little awkward to navigate this with the little one. What do we got here? All right, little power cells and also research unit. Okay, take it. See, when you stop looking, that's when you have an absolute abundance of stuff. See if there's anything else on the side of that. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's fun every time, everybody. Going off the top of that stuff. Oh, look at this. Oh, some graphite. See, we could have came over here and grabbed that graphite, packaged that up if we had to. All right, I kind of feel like I need to go left. To get here, that's where my instincts are telling me to go. Let's get to the end of this and hang a reft. Oh, and I'm correct. Oh, look at me, pathfinding and stuff. Whoa, right in the edge there. Go over this thing. Oh, nope. I thought it might set us up in the air, but nope. Okay, so we're here. We got to go to the beacon. The beacon was in which direction? Really? I can't find the beacon. There it is. I see sometimes it's huge and you still can't find it. It's huge. And you can't find your way to the beacon. All that room to get past there and I missed it. Now, the most annoying thing about this particular planet used to be these rocks. They didn't go away. So you'd have to, like, you know, push them away or cover them up or get them out of your way in some way. But now it doesn't have that problem. All right, first, there we go. All right, we got that going. Move this back like this. Okay, and now we've got a little bit of power we can use, right? So we can run these into here. And we got a little bit. Now, these over here, these are going to be worth 1.5. So this is 3. Over here, this is 5. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 every time that power comes on. And then we also have some power cells that can help out. The problem is I don't have enough enough spots to put the power cells in, but I'll show you a great little trick. You put this over here. You go ahead and grab this. Try to get that somewhat close. And then you use this as a platform to also drain the power out of there into your atmosphere condenser. Now, it's going to take a while, everybody. An absolute while. But it has almost got one argon going. Now, another thing that I can do, since we're going to let this run for a little while, is we'll also put my little QRTG in there. That should help as well. We have a little bit of research. Don't really need that right now. Nothing else we can use for power, but it'll go ahead and use all of that stuff up, and then at least make us a little bit of argon. So what we also want to do is save the game whenever you get onto one of your vehicles. Notice it says saving the game down there, or you go into a shelter or your spaceship or whatever. Now that's it for Astroneer, everybody. We're going to go ahead and call it there. We're going to go ahead and head on out of here. So let's go ahead and press some buttons and flip some switches. And head on up back to my office. Let's go. All right, welcome to my new virtual office. If you didn't see it earlier, check it out. You're like, Kismet, did you play Satisfactory? Yes. Did you play Astroneer? Yes. Did you play No Man's Sky in the stream? Yes. Breakwaters, Stream Pirates, Below Zero, Valheim, Diablo 2, and more and more and more. This is 9,000 rendered frames for all you 3D peeps out there. Took 50 hours to render, and it actually goes for 5 minutes. That's how many games I've played on stream, everybody. Every game you see behind me here is a game I have played here on stream. And I looked back all 7 years and went through and looked at all of the games I've played and put them right up here. So if you want to know, Kismet, have you played Humankind? Yes. Have you played Icarus? Yes. Have you played King of Seas? Yes. Have you played Before We Leave? Have you played Overcooked? Have you played First Feudal? Etc., etc., and 2 Point Hospital. That's a really great game. And so on and so forth. So now you'll know. All you have to do is look right there in the back. So there we go. Now, where you guys go? Where's my chat? Right here. There you are. Right there, everybody. Check it out, my new 3-dimensional chat. It is awesome. awesome stuff. Now, here's what we're going to do, everybody. First, we're going to give you guys some love. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 cats for getting on that Kismet love train today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, we're also going to go ahead and check out the schedule over here. Look how it just slides down from up above. Come on, smooth, everybody, smooth. Right here. We're going to have pretty much the same as last week. We're going to be doing, of course, some 76 today, which we did, Astroneer. Later on, we're going to be doing some Kistography, where we go around and we check out what's in New World, and we go ahead and put it all on the map. I'll show you a bunch of my graphic tricks as well. So if you're an artist, you want to know more about graphics or how to use Photoshop and all that stuff, you're welcome to ask me questions while I'm doing cartography, graphic-wise. As well, you go ahead and see my schedule right there in the chat as well. That's going to help a lot. All right, schedule, up you go. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and press a button right here. And then we'll go ahead and bring in the social media right over here. I know, it's cool, right? Here's what you do, everybody. Here's how to support the stream for free, and it does help out the stream. The more you guys go over and you go to Kismet BP or go to youtube.com/KismetBP, B like Bravo, P like Papa, and hit that subscribe button, or even easier, just click the link in the chat. And hit that subscribe. Then go over to Twitter, twitter.com/KismetBP. Hit that follow button. The more you do that, the more cool giveaways and other fun things I get to do here on stream. Now, if you want to know more about it, join my team. Come join us for some games like New World, The 7 Days to Die, even Astroneer and Satisfactory. All of those games, feel free to jump on the Discord, check that out. Then also pop over to the website. You want to know about my gear? I got a whole bunch more gear to put up on my website as well. But you want to know about my gear that I use on the stream, want to know some of the unboxings. Maybe you're trying to decide on what you want to do next on your stream. Feel free to go to kismet.gg. A bunch of stuff up there, guides and other things that's going to help you out. And, of course, the best way to support the stream, you want to get sneak peeks of seeing all this kind of cool stuff ahead of time, here's what you do. You go to patreon.com/Kismet. Over there, I give all my Patreon sneak peeks over there as well, who actually got to see my office before you guys did today. They saw it last week. Absolutely. Not at this scale, though. I was finishing it all week, but they got to see a bit of the gist of my new layout. So go ahead and give that some love, everybody. That does help me tremendously. Now, that's it for me for right now, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be back here in just a little bit. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in about 4 more hours, whatever it is in your local time, it's going to be 10 p.m. in my local time. We're going to be doing another stream. That's right, I stream both day and night, but not all at the same time. I take rest and then I come back. And this is why I feel like I'm, bringing my full energy and my full love to you guys here in the stream. So, all right, everybody, that's it for me. Again, I'll be back in just a bit, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you all then. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norver. Thanks for watching. Press the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet love train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Riverdog, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, and AMZ. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.